Hello and welcome. My name is Donald Tucker. In an effort to continue to provide for our students and connect families across the country, this year we are taking our efforts to a whole new level. Our commitment to the district's children is unwavering. We believe that athletics plays a vital role in the personal growth, character development, and overall well-being. That's why we need your help today. By partnering with us, you become an integral part of our journey to empower and uplift these young athletes. Visit our website, www.springdaleathleticfoundation.org, where you can find out more information about our organization, our impact, and how you can help support. So I invite you to stand with us, partner with the Springdale Athletic Foundation, and be a part of something truly special. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our district kids and ensure that Springdale sports continues to set the standards in athletics across the state.
Shot on the way, and good!
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
My name is Eric Burnett. I am the Assistant Athletic Director for the Springdale School District. I am so grateful for your donations to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Chris Wood, Assistant Athletic Director of the Springdale School District. It's because of the generosity of people like you, we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
So we talked a little bit about Spring. We talk a lot about Springdale, and it's easy to do because there's a lot of history here. There's a lot of amazing new things that have just in the last 6 months that have happened. But I want to shift it over to Har-ber, to the other side of town, because there's a lot of stuff going on there as well.
Yeah, during the spring, we, got our deal done with the digital scoreboards out of St. Louis, and Chris Kern, the owner up there, came by and saw us, and you were involved with that, and Jeremy White. We all sat down together and talked, and went through features that you normally wouldn't, warranties, and what can you do for us, and those type of things. But we started immediately. After we got done and picked the digital scoreboards, we went to baseball and softballs to get their video boards up. It turned out absolutely wonderful. We even got to use them quite a bit. During the baseball and softball season, what was amazing to that whole part, again, just like the sound system, we had a young lady that plays softball that actually kept the score in the dugout of a softball game.
With no training.
With no training at all.
Right, here's the iPad.
She picked up the iPad and then picked it up from there, and she's throwing scores up there and Ks and numbers and everything. It was amazing to see that, and not only the video boards, but the Score Vision software we have going with it, which is, top of the line right now. It makes it very easy for districts to use volunteers because of the way it's set up. I got a chance to look at it last night during the football game in the showcase. We'll get another one tonight at the Har-ber tonight to see how that goes. But those little things are what goes back to what Dr. Cleveland, do it right the first time, and not have to come back to it. You might add to it,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to change and knock this down or anything like that. So I really have been impressed with those boards over there and what they've been able to do. I got a clip from Coach Eckley Just yesterday, teams laying down, they practice in the mornings, they're looking up at the video board, they're coaching off the video
Yeah.
board.
Talk a
They
little bit about that, if you don't mind. I don't mean
Yeah.
to jump
No,
in, but I think that's a part of the deal that they don't talk about when
Yes.
we're in these conversations.
Well, I'll give you a great example. I GA'd at Henderson State. Basically, a GA is, we fed the real coaches. We went and got their food. But anything cut up wise with video, we did anything. We did it by hand. We would do a defensive game plan by hand, draw it out, do the cards, have practice set up for every week. What this allows you to do with these boards, when you're at practice, you can actually, take the technology, throw a card up that you want kids to run or you want them just to see the play, and then you can actually play a play that somebody's running. And you can do that off in the field. It's amazing how these things are, education-wise, they could be used for any classroom.
Yeah. Well, one of the things I noticed too was that they're showing game film.
Yes.
Like during practice or during the game, so you can scout off of it. This is what you did. This is what you should have done.
Yes.
Right there in the field. Right there in the practice field.
You can show them a perfect play or you can show them a bad play. But
Yeah.
What's amazing in the past, you couldn't have done that stuff. Boards were not built that way. This is, you take a break, you can show a movie clip. You can take a break, you show a whole movie.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
It's just like at Har-ber the other day, the Olympics happens every 4 years. I get a phone call. Soccer girls is watching the USA gold medal match on a screen that looks better than my TV at my house because I'm out there, sound system chanting USA. It's like you're actually over there watching. It was a great tool that anybody can use for whatever they need because it's very accessible.
Well, the funny thing about that is that you mentioned it and word started spreading and somebody else told me about it. We drove out there. We stopped what we were doing to drive out to Har-ber to watch the Olympics right on this big screen.
You really like to see coaches using those things because now, I learned here, been out of coaching for a year here, but kids are visual learners. It's even in the classroom, I'm more of a visual guy. You show me how this works, and if you show me on a 29 foot by 51, which is a third of a football field screen, I'm probably going to say, okay, or get more excited about it. So again, that makes it really nice to have in coaching to be able to throw those things up.
One of the things when I'm touring people through the facilities, if they don't say wow the first time they see it, then we haven't done our job. But every single person, even people that have been here the whole time, they see that and they're like, wow, that's incredible. But one of the things we talked about, and we played around with during Kids Day over at Har-ber this year, is that playing movies. Like you can play one of my childishness, comes out in the meeting with Chris Kern was that those are great. I love the video, playing the video on Friday night, but can we play Madden or other video games on here? Because that's really the most important. So his example is, the kids use it for playing Madden for fundraising, which is community engagement. So we're catching kids early on it, be in the field. But the resolution is so great. And one of the things I was going to talk about is that I thought it was fake. Like when you see the pictures on it, it looks fake. It's so clear.
Every one of them that are outside right now, every time you take a picture, it looks like somebody has overlaid it, like you would find on
just a brochure or something.
Like a brochure or something. It's so clear. And I always, I have like an iPhone 8. My daughter has a really nice one.
StarTAC flip phone.
But even with mine taking pictures, it's so clear. It amazes me. But like I said, we saw that last night, and you say shock and all, but people were really going, this thing can do a lot of stuff. And you see the benefits of it, and you're up there last night, and we're working it with a crew.
Kids.
They're probably 18, maybe is the oldest one, 17. And they're doing all that kind of stuff with it, and that's what kind of the career path they want to take, and being able to use those type of things. I give everybody an example. I had a guy at Conway who was a filmer for us, and we taught him how to use Huddle, and he used cut-ups, and he'd use a drone and all that kind of stuff. And he got his school paid for at a local college just to do those things and transition from high school over into college. So, you know, there's benefits to this right now and the way it's set up. And, you know, the more kids get involved with it, it's going to be awesome to see.
So 4 brand new screens at 2 campuses. Talk a little bit about, and for the first time this morning, I saw Har-ber's gym.
Yes.
Scores table. There's scores table at both schools and basketball court, but the Har-ber gym, like that's next level. Like there's ribbons also. Like talk a little bit about that because that's the only one I've seen in high school.
The one that the way Har-ber's gym sets up with, you know, they have seats on each side, basically east and west. They have a standing area that, you know, Springdale Har-ber, you'll see a lot of people stand up there, big ball games, Fayetteville coming in like that. But so we had kind of talked, you know, ideas that we could have because we couldn't necessarily put a cube in it because of height regulations that you got to have for volleyball. And so you start thinking about ideas. Well, you throw it out there, and the guy that owns it says, yeah, we can do that. So, you know, what's amazing is, you know, you go to Razorbacks and you see the ribbons that circle, you know, Bud Walton. So, you know, you put them on each end, which allows you 2 more screens. Then you put up a basically what they call a pie shape in the middle. And then you have the scores table down at the bottom. So, you know, it really makes it look nice. I think it addressed, you know, the things that we needed to address in there, and it's going to be wonderful to see.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And the resolution on the screens.
Yes, you know, a lot of people won't know 3.9.
Yeah.
That's all we heard, and that was probably the lowest resolution we found from anybody. So it's a positive to see those things coming through, and I think the kids at Har-ber and even the faculty, all of them will be, you know, really proud of what they see when they go in there.
So there's so much to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, it's like taking a drink
just
from a
little
fire
pieces
hydrant.
at a time. I mean, you know, little pieces at a time, and you know, when you go through each individual, what we have going on and what's been going on for the last 3 or 4 months, it's amazing to see.
One of the things I want to get your opinion on, your thoughts on, is that I'm a technology geek, and I love the technology we have here in athletics.
I'm not, but you go ahead.
I'm enough for both of us.
Yeah, we're getting into it, though.
So, you know, the basketball arena at Springdale, they've got, you know, cameras behind the goals and, you know, center court cameras, and then you go to all the gyms in the district, all the football fields in the district, huddle cameras, you know, showing down the video boards, you know, where the coaches use those at practice. They're not just for the fans; the coaches are using those as an instrument to be better at coaching and connecting with the kids. How does technology and athletics kind of in the future bind together?
Just like anything else, I think it's growing that way to where, you know, if you haven't seen a football game on Friday night, very few of them anymore will just roll in with a bench and a chair.
Right.
I mean, there's the elaborate setup of a tent. There's TVs. You know, there's all kinds of technology on the sidelines where they can go immediately into what happened that series, what it looks like. And that's happening even, you know, basketball with practice. In our gyms itself, just for instance, we have a huddle camera in every gym from junior high up. Both football stadiums have a huddle camera. What that allows you to do is that you can film practice. The huddle camera actually follows the ball for you. You can turn it on. Again, going back to one of our goals, social media-wise, last year, it didn't matter if you were 7 through 12, if you played in the Har-ber Stadium or Springdale High, that camera was on. So we would get complimentary letters from California. You know, we got one from Washington, just saying, hey, I really appreciate me being able to see my grandson or my nephew or whatever on the 7th grade game, because they can turn those on. So live streaming on Friday nights, but we have all this technology to where we're providing a service for those people to be able to better kids and see what they got going on.
So some people will say technology is really hampering kids. Like there's a whole argument about that, right?
You know, I think in this case we're teaching off of it. I think it's an asset for them, to be honest with you. You know, I'm not going to get into the cell phone things and all that kind of stuff as far as that goes, but as far as teaching football, a lot of repetition goes into it. That's kind of the physical part of it. But in my past of 27 years, I can take and teach you the physical part, but the mental part of the game, knowing down and distance, knowing when to slow the ball down in basketball, when to do this maneuver in soccer, I can show you.
Right.
I can pull somewhere out where I can show you somebody that's a great player, or I can show you just somebody that, a high school kid, and them being able to see it in those situations just benefits them tremendously.
Right. So one of the things I discovered, and by accident, my son is a senior at Har-ber, plays football there. I was in the lobby. They've done a great job in the lobby. Like they've got the jerseys, the Raspberry Pi video boards on the wall. Like that's impressive stuff.
Yes, it is. Again, the connection nowadays with visual learning and being able to walk in and see a screen up there that tells you exactly what practice is, what it looks like, what's happening during the week, whether what group you're in. I mean, you can put all kinds of information and know exactly what's going on, in the lobby over at Har-ber as soon as you walk in the door.
Yeah, it's sharp. I mean, I think that's might have been the catalyst for one of the hype videos that we did, was that we wanted to, they wanted to show that off.
Yeah.
But I think probably just as impressive in my mind is the lobby here at the Springdale Arena.
With the old floor.
Yeah, that is so classy, right? Talk about bringing old heritage.
Great job architecturally of bringing in the old traditional aspect into a new gym, and it's wonderful to see the floor that's up there from the original gym over there. You got the rock wall that was the pillars of it. Took benches actually in the gym itself that have been sanded down and cleaned up, but that's kind of a tie into a rich tradition that they have over at Springdale, and it's really neat to see.
Yeah, I agree. I love the fact that it's like, it was old school when I was here 100 years ago, right? Or when we were kids, and then that was the gym, and you used it every once in a while, and I think the football team ran in there for grades kind of deal.
That's probably during the rain, that kind of stuff.
Right, or when we set up a new offense.
No indoors back in those days,
But you walk in, and there's this huge floor. Like, I couldn't think of a better way to bring the heritage of the history of Springdale.
It's just a tremendous job. Like I said, it's got a lot of history in the gym itself, even though it's brand new. And that tie between those two things is wonderful to see, especially with the tradition that this place has.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Springdale Bulldog pregame show here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. I'm Zach Arns, voice of the Bulldogs, alongside Coach Brett Hobbs. And Coach, let's talk a little bit about last week. Big win, lots of points, lots of big plays, but you got to be really happy with that defense of yours, 33 yards rushing.
Yeah, it was a great game all the way around. We started a little bit slow. I don't know if it was, because of the delay a little bit, or, having a short pregame. So we started off a little bit slow, but then we kind of got into a rhythm, and our offense complemented our defense and vice versa, and that's what it takes to win a football game.
We're going to talk about the defense in just a second, but let's talk about your offense. Lots of big plays. At the center of most of those plays was number 7, Trey Serrano. That's a guy that's a home run waiting to happen.
Absolutely. Anytime he touches the ball, I mean, he's a playmaker for us. He's very dynamic. We're so excited that he's over here with us, wearing that red. But yeah, he's a big time player for us, and we try to get him the balls in multiple ways because he does have so many different talents that he can do as far as running the football, catching. So we're going to use him in multiple ways for sure.
350 yards on the ground last week. At the center of that was Jack Pounders, just a terrific leader, got you in and out of plays. Second year running the system, certainly seems to have a grasp on things.
Yeah, Jack he's our leader on the field, 3-year starter, 4.0 student. He's tough, but manages the offense really well. He does so many things, some of his intangibles, but also you can tell he really worked hard in the weight room this off season because he's filled out a lot more, and that's what it's going to take, in order to sustain a full season, especially run the ball at quarterback.
Now, I know you're a defensive guy, and every defensive coach loves to have game wreckers.
Yeah.
And you've got two of them on the defensive line in Julian Arroyos and Lajike Kanagaki. Those guys were they lived in Central's backfield last week.
Yeah, and that was making the move with Lajike, at fullback. He was an all-conference fullback for us last year. Moving him over to defense because we just felt like you win at the line of scrimmage, and with him, Alex Conley and Julian Arroyos, I thought they did a great job as far as winning at the line of scrimmage. And whenever you have players like Rancel Oriana being able to step in at fullback and take that position over, it just allows you to move those players and find the pieces that fit best for our team that's going to make us most successful.
Second level, when you look at the two deep, you guys are really young at that second level, the linebacker spots. And you've got a really good one in 55, Shem Paul. That is a guy that when he comes aggressively and in a bad mood.
Yeah, Shem is, he's a great young man. He plays extremely hard. He's got a lot of energy, brings that energy every single day. So that, a lot of these guys, like you mentioned, are young. Some of them that are juniors now started as sophomores with Easton Hahn and Rex and Reckham. So, we do have young players, but also experienced players at those positions.
Big plays in the secondary. Billy Pack made a huge hit down near the goal line that stopped a Central drive, and then Ricky Balderas with a terrific play. I wasn't sure initially if it was a fumble or an interception. He just ripped it away, but it comes away as an interception. Aggressive play in the secondary is helping you guys out.
Yeah, it's really to see those guys. Billy Pack, the big hit, but other than that, he was just kind of silent because he's doing his job and they're not throwing over to his side. So even though he's not getting the recognition during the game, he's making a huge impact on the game. And our safeties, even though they are not the biggest players, but they'll come downhill and
Jesse
deliver a blow.
He was really hitting people out of the secondary. And I got to ask you before we go to break here: is AJ Woods okay? I mean, 7 extra points, 6 touchbacks on 7 kickoffs. His leg is an absolute weapon for you.
Oh, it is. And AJ, he was big for us last year, but his improvement that he's made and how hard he works. I mean, he's for 2 hours during practice, he's working on different things, and he's also put himself in a position to be able to punt out of the end zone.
Had a career long this week, 56 yards.
Yeah, so like you said, it's going to be a game changer for us, and it couldn't be coming from a better kid with AJ.
First games are always so tricky because you really don't know what to expect, especially against an opponent that you're not familiar with. You guys passed with flying colors. After the ball game, I saw you after the ball game. I mean, it wasn't relief. I mean, you were pretty psyched. I mean, this team's got a chance to do some things this year, and you could see it, glimpses of it against Little Rock Central.
Absolutely. I think we're going to continue to get better as the season goes on. But those, our expectations are high, and it's good to have those expectations, and our kids are embracing that. And so we know that, we've got some really good players, but, as a team, and these guys really enjoy playing with each other. So that's a big part of it as far as going down the road and, having success.
We're going to see a familiar foe this week, the Van Buren Pointers, a team that Springdale has played over the last 10 years several times. And they're a different style of offense, a different level on offense and defense. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. Coach and I are going to talk about the Pointers coming up. Kickoff's on the way. You're watching the Springdale Bulldog pregame show on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Hello and welcome. My name is Donald Tucker. In an effort to continue to provide for our students and connect families across the country, this year we are taking our efforts to a whole new level. Our commitment to the district's children is unwavering. We believe that athletics plays a vital role in the personal growth, character development, and overall well-being. That's why we need your help today. By partnering with us, you become an integral part of our journey to empower and uplift these young athletes. Visit our website, www.springdaleathleticfoundation.org, where you can find out more information about our organization, our impact, and how you can help support. So I invite you to stand with us, partner with the Springdale Athletic Foundation, and be a part of something truly special. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our district kids and ensure that Springdale sports continues to set the standards in athletics across the state.
Shot on the way, and good!
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the foods you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
Thank you.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
Welcome back to the Springdale Bulldog pregame show here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television, continuing our conversation with Coach Brett Hobbs. Springdale coming off a 49-21 win over Little Rock Central, looking to go 2-0 this week, but Van Buren, a much different opponent. This is a quality football team that I think a lot of people in the 5A may be overlooking.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, it started for them last year as they won a playoff game, first time for them, I think since 2020. They've got a lot of returning starters coming back. They're coming off a huge rivalry win versus Alma, where they were down, by 10 with 3 minutes left to go in the game, and that just shows, a team of resiliency and also, their confidence that they can, if they continue to play, they can come out with a win.
And it's a veteran team. Outside of the quarterback, it's a veteran team. They've got a running back that's an Air Force committed, Division I running back. He's a downhill runner, probably not as shifty as some of the guys you've seen, but this is a pure power back. He's a lot like Lodgkid is.
Yeah, and that takes a toll over the game when you're having to tackle somebody, with his size and his physicality. So we're going to have to do a good job as far as stopping the run for sure. And a lot of it comes from up front, with those 3 defensive linemen, but they also have, their offensive line, they're returning some starters. They've got some good players up front, so it should be a good matchup.
And it's going to be a physical game up front, and then you talk about the guys on the outside. They're pretty skilled on the outside. Trenton Cooley, their wide receiver, All-State last year, and they've got a couple other guys that they mix in, and it's a pure spread offense. It's a lot of misdirection, a lot of screens. They're going to try and go quick on you.
Yeah, they are, and first and foremost, we got to stop the run. But like you mentioned, they've got 2 really good receivers with Cooley as being an All-State receiver. They have another All-Conference receiver that is big size, good possession receiver. Cooley, he can extend the play, push you vertically. So, we've got to do a good job as far as not giving up the big play and making Van Buren, continue snapping the football and earning it all the way down the field.
Now, defensively, it's a 3-3-5 scheme, and they come at you from a lot of different angles. One of the things I noticed in watching them is they're really deep, especially up front, that front seven. They rotate a lot of guys in and out. Does the 3-3-5 present any sort of different challenge for the offense than you would see against a 4-down or just a basic 3-down?
No, I don't think so. I think, just understanding their scheme and everything, obviously they have a nose guard that, he's 6'4", 300 pounds, all conference player, so he's tough to move. But as far as our rules go, it shouldn't really affect anything. They do bring a lot of pressure. So it's kind of like risk and reward, and one of the things when you face option football and responsibility football, sometimes we can catch them, in the wrong blitz, or be able to take advantage of that.
You mentioned their nose guard. He's the biggest guy on their defense. They're small elsewhere, but they run really well. They can get sideline to sideline. Their linebackers are 180, 170 pounds. They're almost defensive backs. And you talk about the pursuit and all of that sort of thing. Have you taken into account anything this week for those guys that can move around a little bit?
And they have great experience. They have returning starters, especially their middle linebacker, Fisher. He was a great player for them last year, led them in tackles, and they are very aggressive. So we've got to do a great job as far as being able to get to that second level. And then, in the back end for them, their safety, number 12, he's a returning all-conference player for them. So they've got some guys in key positions that are returners and, have a lot of experience and have played.
Yeah, this is Mo Henry's third year. You mentioned he got to the playoffs last year. Some familiarity there. Played Van Buren the last couple of years. Anything you can take from the years previous into this year? It looks like the same scheme, but obviously with some tweaks.
Yeah, and every team, each year is going to be a little bit different depending on their personnel. But, I think they are, who they are. And I think last year, especially with a lot of their returning guys, they're going to be doing a lot of the same things that they have been and what they hang their hat on. Their quarterback, hopefully we can get after him early and often. They're going to try to get the ball out pretty quick and probably into their playmakers' hands, or, be running that inside zone with that big running back. But, with that quarterback, he's only a sophomore. And so, playing in these big-time games, hopefully we can get him rattled a little bit and, help out our defense.
Special teams is going to be fun tonight. I mean, we've got guys that can return the ball. We've got really good kickers on both sides. That's that hidden third phase. I think Springdale's got a really good shot to dominate that phase.
Yeah, and, I think that, we've emphasized some special teams, and, I've been more involved with the special teams and everything, so we're making that a high priority. And, like you said, we have guys that are dynamic and can, take the ball back at any certain time. And then obviously with AJ, that just adds another dimension from kickoff to field goals and then punting as well.
Coach, best of luck tonight. We're looking forward to it. Dogs and the Pointers coming up very shortly. You're watching the Springdale Bulldog pregame show on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
We're sitting here, and it's funny, and I kind of, typically in interview situations, you find things to talk about. But I'm literally sitting here having a conversation with you, and everywhere I look is something brand new.
Yes.
Like I'm looking at the sound system for Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Like that in itself, there's a huge thought process.
Yes.
And, fact-finding mission, and just for that, the sound in the stadium.
Right.
Like we went with Jim Crew's company, CAS. Like they did a great job here and across town. But talk a little bit about the sound system.
Well, I mean, being around Jim here this limited time we have been, I think, you know him. I got to meet him several times, but, we had conversations on the phone just this morning. Wonderful company. Really, between me and you, I did not understand how we were just going to put it on the home side, which amazed me. But if you come to any game, I promise you, Jim was right with everything he said. The clarity, John that works for him does a great job. Has been doing it for a long time, but it's amazing to see the different sectors they fill. The perimeters, the sound is all over the place. They didn't want it to bounce off the building, which was one thing that was told to me and you. And I said, you know, never even considered that. And they got it done. And I mean, it's a tremendous asset. You don't want to turn it on at 6 o'clock in the morning, I can promise you, because they're going to hear it all over the place.
Well, it's funny, when we first discovered, or when they installed it, we happened to be showing up at the stadium, and you kind of hear some music, but I thought maybe my phone was on in my pocket or whatever. But the moment you stand in, and it was funny, I'm going to tell this story because the moment we arrived into the stadium, it's loud. You walk straight across to the visitor side because you were like, wait a minute, like, what do you mean we're only putting speakers on the home side? They're not going to hear it on the visitor side. And you were grinning ear to ear. And we couldn't even talk
we
like
couldn't
we are now.
talk from here, though. That was what was amazing. I mean, you know, you stand at the 50, you move to the left, you get a different sector, different sound. You move to the right, you get a different sound. And, you know, again, my background is coaching. Like I said, my dad and mom are barbers. I can cut a hair, you know, if in case of emergency or whatever. But, I mean, sound, I was going, this is absolutely amazing how it came out and turned out for both stadiums at Har-ber and Springdale. Added a whole different dimension for us, and being able to keep the sound inside the stadium, because you can go 2 miles down and it's very difficult to hear. You might hear just a little bit of it, but it's nothing like it was in the past, and it's clear. It's amazing to see that.
It is amazing.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
Hello and welcome. My name is Donald Tucker. In an effort to continue to provide for our students and connect families across the country, this year we are taking our efforts to a whole new level. Our commitment to the district's children is unwavering. We believe that athletics plays a vital role in the personal growth, character development, and overall well-being. That's why we need your help today. By partnering with us, you become an integral part of our journey to empower and uplift these young athletes. Visit our website, www.springdaleathleticfoundation.org, where you can find out more information about our organization, our impact, and how you can help support. So I invite you to stand with us, partner with the Springdale Athletic Foundation, and be a part of something truly special. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our district kids and ensure that Springdale sports continues to set the standards in athletics across the state.
Shot on the way, and good! Inside the 15, 10, it keeps going. Khalil Marks, touchdown, Springdale! Khalil Marks in from 20 yards out with 36 seconds to go. The Dogs take the lead. Let's go! It's away. Grant fires it. Back in the end zone, it's good! Pass complete to Asserud at 5. Touchdown, Springdale! On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland, Principal Jason Jones, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Springdale High School, it is my pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. Hi again, everybody. Zach Arns, voice of the Dogs. Hi atop Citizens Bank Stadium here in Van Buren. Game number 2 for the 24 season for Springdale, alongside Coach Robert Johnson. And, Coach, last week a good start, 49 points on the board, a 28-point win. Springdale looked good at times, but going to need a little bit more consistency tonight against a team that's far better.
Yes, and we kind of talked a little bit. You know, Jack missed a couple of passes early that in the second half he hit one there and helped it out. But he's going to have to be able to throw the ball a little bit more, and I think you're going to see that some. Our offensive line is a good-sized line compared to other than their nose guard. Tonight is going to be a good matchup for us, I think. I think last week they gave up almost 200 yards rushing.
They did. Captains are coming to the midfield to Javen Polite, Xavier Engel, Billy Pack, Dede Fan, the captains tonight for Springdale. These teams last met in 21 right here at Van Buren, a win by Van Buren. They won that one 36-24. That was Coach Hobbs' first game as head coach of the Bulldogs. But tonight, a very different Springdale team, a veteran team that's coming in with some confidence. They feel like they're going to be able to move the football a little bit. And this Van Buren team, very explosive. They've got a couple of all-state players. We'll talk about that. They've got a Division I running back commit. So this is a formidable test for Springdale tonight.
Yeah, that their running back's really, really good. And like you said, Division I athlete. So it's they're going to be tested, and they're going to have to do a really good job.
Springdale very stout against the run last week against Little Rock Central, 33 yards rushing, and they're going to need every bit of that tonight. The running back that we are talking about, his name is Cameron Keller. He is a commit to the Air Force Academy. He looks like an Air Force running back. He's very broad in the shoulders, low to the ground. I was talking with some of the Van Buren folks. If you can get him going east and west, you're okay. But if he squares those shoulders and goes north and south, he's a load.
And in Air Force's offense, he's going to fit that perfectly.
He is. And now the other guy to keep an eye on is number 0. He's out there tonight with the captains. That's Trenton Cooley. All-state receiver. Had a big night last I guess it'll be last Thursday against Alma. Had a 75-yard touchdown reception. He's their big play guy. Looks like Van Buren has won the toss, and they're going to take the football first. So Springdale's going to kick it off. They're going to send the defense out, and here we go, Coach. Game number 2. What are you expecting tonight?
Well, like I said, more consistency, but I think you're going to see more of the run game kind of open up with what Van Buren gave up last week. I think that's what we'd like to establish the run first.
Springdale has dominated this series recently. Van Buren, the last sort of incarnation, they split that back in, I think it was 16 and 17. Springdale won back-to-back games. Springdale needs a win tonight. Yes. You're going to face Bishop Kelly next week, a team we don't know a whole lot about, but if you can get to 2-0 tonight, it's been a while since Springdale's been 2-0. It's going to do wonders for their confidence.
100%, and I think the last time, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2018 we were 2-0. Yeah. I think it's been
that team was pretty good.
Yeah,
that team was really good. Now, something to keep an eye on for Van Buren. They're going to start a sophomore at quarterback tonight. Made his first start last week against Alma. Their regular starter goes down with a knee injury in their final scrimmage against Farmington. Tonight they're going to start Hayden Williford. This is a little bit different test than Alma, but he's already played in a big rivalry game, played well. He's a guy that I think Springdale would like to get in his head a little bit.
and went through some adversity because they had to come back to win that game. So, yeah,
their starter Tristan Ray went down in the Farmington scrimmage. I guess it would be 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And Williford played well last week. Didn't put the ball in a lot of jeopardy. They did turn it over a couple of times. Had to come back from 10 points down with 3 minutes to go to get the 37-27 win. Springdale, again, coming off a win where, outside of about 6 minutes in the first quarter, they really dominated the football game.
I think the last time we were here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we were here with Phipps was at quarterback.
Yes, it was.
And we're going in to score to go up 2 touchdowns, and he gets flipped, hits the ball on the ground, and they pick it up and run it back, and it's a 14-point swing, and we just didn't recover.
Yeah, it was also Mo Henry's first game as head coach here at Van Buren. He's 7-15 overall. Now, they did go to the playoffs last year. They did get a playoff win, so this is a team brimming with confidence. They've kind of, they're in that kind of been there, done that, looking to take the next step. A.J. Wood's going to come out to kick it off for Springdale. He was a star last week. 7 kickoffs, 6 touchbacks, 7 for 7 on extra points. It's a nice night here in Van Buren. It's 82 degrees. It's going to get cooler as the night goes on. Not much of a wind. If it's blowing anywhere, it's blowing left to right on your television screen. 5 miles per hour at the most. So glad to have you along here. Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. Coach Robert Johnson alongside. Game number 2 for the Dogs. This is a big one here. You got to get this one to get to next week.
That's right.
And Springdale trying to get to 2-0 for the first time since 2018. AJ's got it teed up. Trenton Cooley's back deep for Van Buren. And we are underway. End-over-end kick, spinning towards the end zone. It's going to come down at the 3-yard line. On the return, it's Talon Jones. All the way out past the 40-yard line. Good field position for Van Buren on the opening drive.
Yeah, not you don't want to open up the seam right there, and it looked like we just kind of opened up. He found the crease, did a good job running straight through the middle.
39-yard return sets Van Buren up at the 42-yard line. Again, we mentioned the quarterback's Hayden Williford. The guy to keep an eye on is 32 Cameron Keller, and the other big playmaker is Trent Cooley. Another guy that had a good night last week is number 1 Weston Wilcox. True spread offense, and they're going to go 5 wide to start the ball game. This will be the first snap of the game. Williford alone in the backfield. Keller comes alongside. Springdale shows blitz. And they'll give it to Keller straight ahead, trying to bounce to the outside. Nowhere to go.
Great job there. Great job there. I think that was Yanni Samuel.
It was Yanni Samuel with the catch, with the tackle. Wanted to make sure we had the number right there. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down 10. That's a good opening start here. Yeah. This offensive line is very big. Hurst, Omegar, Saxon Fu, Marvin Thompson, John Alexander. That is a big offensive line for Van Buren. This is 2nd down 10. Quickly into the flat, pass caught. 45-yard line, 50.
Boy, we were at there. Raxon did a great job, I thought, pushing him out there. Just got to, went underneath him and needed some help there.
Austin Riggs on the reception. It's going to go out at the 46-yard line of Springdale. That'll be enough for the Van Buren first down. And Williford can't throw it deep. His arm's not that strong. But it's going to be a lot of this, put it in the flat, let his great athletes run. This first and 10 at the 46. Keller on the carry. Not much there. Arroyos with the tackle. He had a really good night last night. 5 tackles, 3.5 of those for loss. And he shows up early here in the ballgame.
Yeah, we need him to show up early and often.
So to bring up 2nd down and 8. Trips will go to Williford's left, and now they're going to move some folks around.
Yeah.
Riggs will come in at the tight end spot. Williford alone in the shotgun. He'll roll far side. Williford fires. Pass complete. That's Cooley, and he's got first down yardage to the 36. It's going to be real close. I think they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, it's just, it's like you said too, Zach. They're getting that quarterback a chance to sprint out, get quick passes, get it to his athletes, and let them make plays.
They're going to say he is just short. So it's going to bring up 3rd down. And it can't be more than 6 inches.
Yeah.
And I think we got a discussion going on. They may want to measure this.
I don't know, Coach. Yeah, they're going to give it to him.
Okay, so it is a first down. So Van Buren gets the first down on the reception to Cooley, and you're going to have to be real careful with him tonight. He is a deep threat of the first degree. He's one of those guys, every time they line up, you got to know where he is.
Right.
And he'll be to the top of the screen. It'll be 1st and 10 ball at the 36. The Springdale defense across the front, Conley, Arroyos, and Lodgkit Kanagaki will set the linebackers in a second. Williford fires. Pass incomplete, looking for Keller. That one just a little bit out in front, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Linebackers for Springdale tonight, Shem Paul, Nathan Kumtak, Raxon Resham. The corners, Billy Pack, Jacoby Mason. They're going to be under the gun tonight. They're going to have to play well.
Yes,
and
they
Jesse
are.
Aractrick and Ricky Balderas. That's your secondary.
Yeah, you can already tell with the way they're starting off, they're going to make the corners be sound and play well.
So this will be 2nd down 10. Ball at the 36-yard line of Springdale. Williford to throw. Quickly fires. Far side pass complete. That's Cooley down the sidelines. Missed tackle by Billy Pack is a touchdown for Van Buren.
Well, that's exactly what you talked about. It's just something quick, get the athlete something to do, and he made it happen.
So Van Buren gets on the board first with 9:58 to go here in the first quarter. And we talked about it. This offense can strike very, very quickly. On to try the extra point. Be Manning Dodson. Kicks on the way. And good. So our new score, Van Buren 7, Springdale nothing. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
The Van Buren scoring drive goes 6 plays, 58 yards. Trenton Cooley with his first touchdown of the night. Manning Dodson has it teed up, and now it's time for Springdale to answer.
Yep, they're definitely going to have to answer right there. And I think that was just kind of one of those things. I'm not sure Billy thought that kid could just kind of move like that. It kind of looked like he felt like he had him.
Carson Hayter, Trey Serrano, Noel Howard back deep for Springdale. Dodson angled towards Noel, and he's going to hit a short kick. It's going to come down at the 28. That's Hayden Brown. Brown's going to get up to the 35-yard line, and that's about it. And that's where Springdale will start. Good starting field position for Springdale.
It is. Really good. Good job by Hayden Brown catching the ball and getting positive yards out of it.
So Springdale's offense will come out, led by Jack Pounders. He had a heck of a night last week.
Sure did. We need him to get started early.
So this will be first down for the Dogs. Ball is resting at the 35-yard line. We'll set the offense here after this play. Orellana, Carson Hayter alongside in the backfield. Pounders, first snap of the ball game. Ransell straight ahead, finds a little room, 40-yard line up near the 45. He's close to first down yardage.
Good job right there.
Starting the lineup for Springdale tonight. Across the front, it's Colby Cooks, Joshua Salazar, Xavier Engel, Carlos Martinez, and Javen Polite. Those are the offensive linemen. We've got a dog down. Looks like it's Carson Hayter.
Yep. Not sure what happened. I was watching Orellana run, and he was running the path for the pitch. I'm not sure if he got hit and maybe got the breath knocked out of him. I didn't actually see that.
We'll set the rest of the lineup here. The running backs: Noel Howard, Carson Hayter, Ransell Orellana is your fullback. Jack Pounders, the quarterback. Trey Serrano, Hayden Brown, and Joash Shishkoko are the receivers. So first play of the ball game, Springdale gets 44, and while they tend to Carson, looks like he's up on his feet. And Carson doesn't want to come out, but they keep telling him, all right, you got to go out. So let's see who they send in for Carson here. Looks like Joash has come in. It's going to bring up second down and 1. Good first play there for Springdale to kind of settle things down a little bit. Something to keep an eye on. Colby Cook's been dealing with an illness this week, so we'll see see how he's doing.
I think it looks like maybe, is it Wilder, 24, comes in.
You're going to have to help me with that. I think it's Laharisi. Wilder Laharisi has come in. He had a couple good runs last week.
He's a very talented young man.
So second down 1. Ransell Orellana is the running back. Joash going to kind of go out in the H-back spot. They'll go with 3 wide receivers. Jack Pounders in the pistol. Second play from scrimmage for Springdale, and we're going to get some movement up front. Now, this is the one thing they avoided last week.
Right.
Springdale did not get themselves into any sort of trouble with the penalties. Little Rock Central did that for them, but now, second play of the ball game, they pick up a motion penalty, and that sets you back to second and 6.
If the other side of the ball was pretty smooth down there for Van Buren. That's what we need to be able to do. Just run the ball.
So to bring up second down and 6. The line to makes the 45-yard line. Looks like Carson's running up and down the sidelines. He'll be back in here shortly.
Yeah,
Springdale's still in the huddle here with 12 seconds to go on the play clock. This is taking a long time.
Yeah, they're probably going to have to burn time out here. 4.
Here's Orellana. And he's going to get up past the 40-yard line, up near the 42. It's going to bring up third down and 3.
Anytime you have to bring somebody in, those are some things that, they make it a difference. Just one guy.
Hayter's checked back in on the third down. Springdale last week on the third downs were actually really, really good. They went over 41% on third downs, did not attempt a fourth down conversion.
this first third down is going to be really important, I think. It's kind of help set the tone.
So third down, we'll call it 3. Pounders in the pistol. Orellana behind. Pounders to throw. Now he's flushed right, fires. Shikoko, first down, 46-yard line.
Good job.
That's a nice, simple pass. Look left, come back to the right. Shikoko with a second catch on the season. It's going to give Springdale a first down at the 46-yard line.
Good job. Good smart play right there by Jack, getting the ball short, letting him get the first down.
So Springdale gets their initial first down of the ball game. Clock stops momentarily. Springdale will go with 2 running backs in the backfield, Orellana and Carson Hayter. Jack. Gonna get maybe a yard out of that. We'll bring up second down and 9. Jack last week, 10 carries, 97 yards, had 3 rushing touchdowns, also threw the 58-yard touchdown pass to Trey Serrano.
Yep.
And that's the guy.
Yeah.
That's Springdale's big play capability right there, number 7.
You bet. He is. And I tell you, Carson had a really good run yet last week as well. She really showed some speed.
Second down 9. Orellana, Hayter in the backfield. Serrano comes near side. This is Orellana into Van Buren territory. He'll be close to the 48-yard line, and it's going to bring up third down. It's a 3-yard pickup. And now Springdale facing a third and pretty long here. It's going to be third down. We'll call it 6. The line to make is in between the 43 and the 44. So they'll go 3 wide receivers. Hayter and Serrano near side. Pounders to throw. Fire. Serrano. Pass caught. 43-yard line. That should be enough for a Springdale first down.
Yep. Good job right there. Great job by Soriano getting past the chains and making the catch.
He's a very smart football player.
Yes. Great football IQ right there. Good throw by Jack.
So Springdale converts on their second third down of the drive and now has moved the chains. Ball will be placed at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily, and the Dogs with a fresh set of downs. First and 10 for Springdale. Same formation. Orellana and Hayter in the backfield. Jack with a little bit of a seam, 40-yard line. It's going to fall across the 35. He's going to get about 7. It's going to be a good gain on first down.
There. It's kind of like a pause counter action. That's what it kind of looked like.
They'll give him the 35. So it's an 8-yard pickup. They'll bring up second down and 2, and now Springdale going to go with that diamond they showed a couple of times last week. Springdale getting it all set up. Serrano, Orellana, and Hayter in the backfield. There's Orellana. First down yardage, still going. He is a tough runner.
Yeah, I'm not so sure this official.
Yeah, the guy up top is going to mark him about a half a yard short. I thought he had the surge. And they're going to say,
I'm not so sure he was in position to make that when he ran.
So it's going to bring up third down in inches. Springdale 2 out of 2 on third down so far on this drive.
Right here, you just got to get your first down first.
Howard comes near side. Carson Hayter near side. Trey Serrano's at the top of your screen. The running back is Rancel Orellana. That's Hayter in motion. They'll give it to Orellana. Bounces off one, and I think he's got it down to the 31.
His second effort definitely got the first down. That's a good thing about him being so strong.
So Springdale converts again on third down. They'll move the chains, and the Dogs, another fresh set of downs. It's a good, long, sustained drive by the Springdale offense.
That's right.
Clock running, 4:47 to go here in the first quarters. The
And I think the Dogs are kind of like this tempo.
Yeah, this is power football. This is Springdale's first drive. If you're just hopping on, Van Buren scores on a 36-yard touchdown on their opening drive, and this is Springdale's answer. Here's Jack looking to throw, and that pass is going to skip in and incomplete. Boy, he had a lane if he wanted it.
You know, it was one of those where he had the lane and he saw that guy at about the same time. So
pass was intended there for Joe Ash, and that's going to bring up second down and 10. You feel like, you know, if you can get 4 or 5 here, you're talking about, you know, as long as it's fourth and manageable, you're in 4-down territory.
That's right.
Now, A.J. Woods is a weapon. He can get you 3. So Springdale going to spread it out here. 4 wide receivers. Orellana is the running back behind Jack Pounders. Here's Ransell. Got a seam. Good stiff arm. 25-yard line. He's going to be close to first down yardage. Looks like they're going to put him down at the 22.
Good run right there. Good little action there in the backfield, and that was a good job there on the counter.
Ransell 6 carries, 29 yards on this drive. And this is going to bring up third down and a yard.
Yep.
Line to make it to 21.
Yeah. I think I know who I'd like to give it to.
Now they're going to go down into the flex bone.
This may be something where Jack goes right up the middle, just takes
Hader in motion. Orellana straight ahead, first down.
Good job.
Down to the 17-yard line. So good play there by Springdale. They pick up the first down, and the drive will continue.
Good job there. Good job there. Just being consistent. That's kind of what we talked about.
12 plays on this drive, 48 yards.
Now we got to finish. We got to finish.
Springdale was very good in the red zone last week against Little Rock Central. First and 10, ball at the 17. Jack pitches to Carson Hader with the seam. Carson, 5, touchdown, Springdale.
Good run, good vision by Carson. You could see it up here where we're at our angle was about the same angle he had, and you could see the cuts, and he took them. It was great.
Springdale goes 65 yards in 13 plays. The last 17 is Carson Hader with his second touchdown of the year, and now A.J. Woods on to try the extra point and tie this ball game up.
Good job there. That was a great job. Good long drive. Like you said, 13 plays. That's really good.
Jack Pounders the holder. Snaps good. Kicks on the way. And good. So our new score with 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Van Buren 7, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations.
Springdale goes 65 yards in 13 plays. Carson Hader with the touchdown run, and now A.J. Woods has it teed up back deep. Talon Jones and Trenton Cooley for Van Buren. Last return for Talon Jones went 39 yards, set up Van Buren with good field position, led to the touchdown by Trenton Cooley. A.J. gets his foot into it. This one coming near side. It's going to hit at the 5 and roll out of bounds.
Well, was there official back here?
So that one's going to go out of bounds. And, yep, there's the flag. And now Van Buren's going to have really good field position again, and Springdale special teams going to have to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, and last week we didn't have that issue. This week we're he's getting a little bit under the ball, and I think, we keep doing that, we'll figure it out.
So while they mark that off, he is Coach Robert Johnson. Glad to have you along here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. 2 1-0 football teams. Springdale coming off a win over Little Rock Central. Van Buren coming off a win over an emotional come-from-behind win against their rival Alma last week in the Battle of the Bone, one of the great rivalries here in the state of Arkansas. This one has gotten underway with 2 opening drives for touchdowns, and now Williford brings out the offense. He's got Keller alongside. Springdale going to show that 3 down front. This is Keller straight ahead. Not a lot of room. Julian Arroyo's first to make contact. He'll bring up 2nd down. Springdale run defense has been, they were good last week. They've been good so far.
Yeah, the first drive, what was it, 6-7 plays, real quick, just outside perimeter shots.
Keller 3 carries, 3 yards. This will be 2nd down. They gave him a yard on that play. Williford to throw quickly. Fires, pass, incomplete. Billy Pack had a shot at that one. Pass was intended there for Weston Wilcox, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9.
Arroyo's obviously on the hurry there.
That's what he does.
Yep.
Last week, Springdale gave up 14%, 1 out of 7, on 3rd downs to Little Rock Central.
Yep, and then Coben helped out on the pass breakup as well.
Yeah, we need to mention that Easton Hahn is out tonight, so Marcus Corbin's getting the start at linebacker. Here's a screen set up for Cooley. Cooley's got room into Springdale territory, still on his feet, inside the 40, still going, and he's going to be tracked down near the 20-yard line.
Well, and that's a kid we talked about early. When he gets the ball in his hands, he's a kid that can make something happen, and you've got to get in front of him.
They're going to say he stepped out at the 25-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Van Buren. Springdale's 25-yard line. That was a pickup of 39 yards for Trenton Cooley. Cooley already 3 catches, 83 yards. This is Keller straight ahead, hops through the line of scrimmage. Now he's loose in the secondary. Got a convoy out in front of him. Cameron Keller is going to walk into the end zone for a Van Buren touchdown. Keller with the 25-yard touchdown run, and we've got looks like Julian Arroyo's down at the 26-yard line.
I'm not sure if he got high load or what happened there.
Well, while they tend to him, we're going to take a quick timeout. 13-7 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation television. Good news for Springdale. Julian Arroyo's up under his own power, walking to the sidelines.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see him again. So the touchdown from Cameron Keller's from 25 yards out. Manning Dodson on to try the extra point. Holder is Austin Riggs. Kicks on the way. And good. So our new score with 2:38 to go here in the first quarter. Van Buren 14, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation television.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
The Van Buren scoring drive is 4 plays, 65 yards. Cameron Keller in from 25 yards out. Now Van Buren with a 14-7 lead. We're seeing that the firepower that Van Buren has.
Exactly, and like you said, you mentioned it early. The 2 guys, Keller, and then number 0 right there.
Dodson to kickoff. High, short kick. Hayden Brown's going to get it at the 35-yard line, and Springdale's going to have good field position out at the 38-yard line.
They're willing to give us that field position. I guess they figure we'll give it there instead of giving it to Trey Serrano. That's probably a good idea.
So Springdale will start at about the 38. This will be Springdale's second drive, and you know, you hate to get into that mode where you're just kind of trying to answer and trying to
Right.
slow the game down. But Springdale with a 13-play drive on their first possession. You'd like to see another one of those where you just start to pound on this Van Buren defense.
Exactly. You know, and then on defense, just try to get a rhythm on defense a little bit better than what they've started out.
1st and 10 for Springdale. Pounders has Carson Hayter. And we'll leave that's Trey Serrano alongside Rancel Orellana lines up at the tight end. Here's Trey. Trey finds a seam, 40-yard line, 45. Boy, he is quick. Cross midfield and into Van Buren territory. His first carry on the night, he had 146 last week.
Boy, he is a shifty little runner, isn't he? He's fun to watch.
He is hard to get. He is hard to get a read on, hard to get an angle on. That run goes 16 yards for his first attempt of the night. He does have the catch on the 3rd down. He does a little bit of everything for Springdale.
He does a good job just shifting his shoulders, his back. He does a good job just getting open.
This will be 1st and 10, ball at the 46-yard line. Pounders in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers set for the Dogs. Jack to throw. Fires far side, complete. Chikoko, 30-yard line, 25. Inside
Good
the
job.
25-yard line down to the 23.
Boy, that was open from the beginning.
Yeah.
They stayed with Serrano out there, and Chikoko came open immediately.
That's a player that Coach Hobbs likes a lot. Good-looking athlete. You and I walked past him after the game last week. You don't realize how big he is.
You don't. You're exactly right. And we got a first-hand look last week, and he's a good-looking kid.
A good-looking athlete. So
You
Springdale
bet.
with the first down, 2 plays, 2 quick first downs,
Right.
and now you're starting to see this game open up a little bit.
That's right.
2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Springdale go with the diamond set. Pounders on the keeper, finds Serrano, far side, breaks 1 tackle, makes something out of nothing. He's going to
Yeah.
wind up with a couple of yards on the play.
Like I said, you know, and he's just so shifty. He's going to make that first guy miss.
Looks like they're going to mark him out at the 20-yard line. So he winds up getting 3. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7, and I think that's a play that Springdale will live with based on how the thing started.
Because he's one of those kids, too, that if he makes that guy miss, he might take it to the house.
Springdale going to go down into the flex bone. Orellana's the fullback. Serrano and Hayter the running backs. There's Rancel straight ahead, just powering his way across the 15-yard line.
I'm telling you what, if you can get 6-7 yards out of a run like that, just pound it.
So they'll put it down at the 15.
Get your first down.
This is going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Springdale very good on 3rd downs on that opening drive. 4 out of 4. Clock running here, 1:23 to go in the first quarter. 14-7 our score. This a critical 3rd down and 2. Pounders in the shotgun. Hayter, Orellana alongside. Jack. He's got first down yardage, and he's going to get down close to the 10-yard line before he's ridden out of bounds.
Yep, good job there by Jack. Little counter-action look there, and they went with the pitch to Carson, and Jack took it underneath.
Braden Davis makes the stop for Van Buren, and now Springdale with another first down. They put it down at the 11 after the 4-yard pickup. Springdale with a first down, and you can get a first down inside the 2-yard line.
That's right. That was a good job.
Credit this Springdale offensive line. They've done a nice job here tonight.
Yeah.
Really kind of owning the line of scrimmage.
And other than really the nose guard, that's we should.
1st and 10, ball at the 11. Here's Rancel with room inside the 5. Touchdown, Springdale. Rancel Orellana from 11.
Boy, that's that same counter he did a while ago for I think he got about 7 or 8 yards the previous series, and then this one he took it in for a touchdown.
So the Dogs answer right back this drive. 6 plays, 62 yards. Rancel Orellana with an 11-yard touchdown run, and Springdale with an extra point of tying this up. A.J. Woods on to try the extra point. Pounders will hold. Snap's good. Kick on the way. And good. So our new score with 58 seconds to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 14. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
The Springdale scoring drive, 6 plays, 62 yards. Rancel Orellana in from 11 yards out, and A.J. Woods has it teed up. We're tied up at 14, 58 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Back deep for Van Buren, Talon Jones, and Trenton Cooley. Like you were saying during the break, you got to get a stop here.
That's right. Thank you.
A.J. Woods gets into it. It's going to be a short kick. It's going to come to Cooley at the 7. This is Trenton Cooley. And he's going to be knocked down at the 25. We got a flag down. So we'll wait and see what that is.
Usually when it's in there, kind of when they throw it from the back, it's either a block in the back or I don't think it was a face mask. I didn't see that. So let's see what the white hat does here. Holding. So that'll back them up another 10 there. Start them at the 15.
Okay, so that will put them the 15-yard line, and that's where Van Buren will start this drive. They've been very prolific here. I mean, it is two teams going up and down the field. Van Buren 123 yards worth of offense in the first quarter. Springdale with 132.
Right.
Now Springdale looking for a stop.
Yeah, going to come to somebody making a mistake here.
This is Keller straight ahead with room across the 20-yard line.
Looked like Jesse Ratrick first on the contact there.
Well, for a guy at 140 pounds, he has very little regard for his body.
He does good, and here's the deal. He's coming from the safety position, coming downhill, making that tackle.
He is. Second down. We'll call it 3. Williford in the shotgun, Keller alongside. Keller will get it again. Paul almost had him. Corbin, the second one to make contact, and Keller will get the first down after the 28-yard line. So
yeah, Shem would like to have that one back. He kind of overran that one. He should have been coming inside out, and he kind of went outside in a little bit that time.
6-yard gain will give Van Buren the first down. 21 seconds to go here in the first quarter. A very offensive first quarter for both teams.
They may take the quarter here.
Good news for Springdale. Number 94, Julian Arroyo's back in the ball game.
Yeah.
Springdale going to need him.
Looks
like they're going to take it to the second quarter. Our score after 1 quarter of play, Van Buren 14, Springdale 14. Coach and I'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food.
We start the second quarter. It's second down and 10. Van Buren with the football at the 28-yard line. A very, very offensive first quarter for both teams. And Springdale going to jump off sides, give the free 5 yards to Van Buren. That's going to be their second penalty of the night. And this is one of those things you can't have if you're playing a team like this.
That's right. You can't give them any momentum. You know, now it makes it 1st and 5, and you know that just makes it a little bit easier for them. Changes their attack.
So it's going to be second down. We'll call it 5 or 1st and 5.
Yep.
Williford in the shotgun. Not much there.
Boy, Arroyos is super tough at that edge.
Yeah, he does not give up a whole lot. It's going to be a 2-yard loss back to the 30-yard line. And it's going to bring up second down, and we'll call it 7. So another tackle for loss for Julian Arroyos. That's his 4.5 on the season.
Yep. Now look for the pitch outside here to 0.
Williford, straight drop. Now he's going to be flushed to the right. Kumtak after him, fires it high and out of bounds. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Good play there by Nathan Kumtak to close that distance.
You betcha. Good job.
So now you got 3rd down and long.
And this is maybe the first time they've been in that situation, isn't it?
I think so. This is going to be they had a 3rd and 6 earlier. This is going to be 3rd down, and we'll call it, I guess the line of makes in between the 38 and the 39. Springdale looking to get off the field here. Williford in the shotgun. Springdale had him in the backfield. Williford gets away. And he's going to be short of the first down up to the 36-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and 3, so decision time for Mo Henry.
Well, it looks like he's made it. Or at least he's bringing it out. I would definitely watch the hard count right here.
I was watching them during pregame warm-ups. It's a lollipop going back there on the snap. If Springdale's been watching this and wants to go after it, there's a chance.
And you got number 90 as your returner. Anytime you got a number that's higher like that, usually it's a guy that's not maybe as athletic with that lollipop snap.
So Manning Dodson into kick. Springdale back deep. Twin safeties. Billy Pack. And here's Dodson. His kick away. Moving towards the far side. That's Jacoby Mason going after it. He's going to let it go out of bounds. And Springdale's going to get really good field position.
Yep. Well, and that's what you and I just talked about. We needed to stop.
And that's exactly what they were looking for. Good field position. Now you send that offense back out there.
Yeah.
It's a lot like a tennis game. They just broke serve.
That's right.
In a lot
or,
of ways.
Or a boxing match. Who's going to give keep giving punches? Who's going to take it?
So Springdale will get the football. 1st and 10, ball at the 37-yard line. Springdale's offense has been very impressive tonight. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Well, and up to this point, it's been consistent.
Serrano and Hayter are in the backfield. Orellana in at the tight end spot. They'll give it to Trey Serrano straight ahead. Boy, he is tough.
It's amazing. I mean, you look at the hole, and it's like it's closed up, and he finds a crease.
He is a nightmare for defensive coordinators.
Man.
7-yard pickup up to the 44-yard line. Not a big guy, but doesn't take the square shot, and he's very, very shifty.
I'm telling you, with him being, shifty like that, he's not going to take that shot that he, going to put him. So that's great to have a kid like that.
Orellana and Hayter in the backfield alongside Jack Pounders. And now we've got whistles. Not sure. Something on the Springdale sideline. Coach Hobbs coming over to investigate. I'm not sure what the conversation is, but Coach has run all the way down to where the cards are.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking maybe in the.
Okay, so here we go. Orellana straight ahead. He's going to get real close to first down yardage. I think he's got it.
Yeah, I do too. He took about 2 or 3 with him, and that's something tonight's been very effective for him and us.
So, indeed, they do. They're going to give him the 48-yard line. That'll be enough for the first down. And Springdale move the sticks again. That's their 10th first down of the first half already.
And then we're early into the second quarter, and you already got 10.
They had 16 all last week. So, 1st and 10 for the Dogs. Ball at the 48-yard line. They're going to go with a bunch formation to the top of the screen. Noel Howard comes near side. Orellana's the running back. Here's Ransell, finds a seam, 40-yard line, 30. Ransell down near the 30-yard line. Springdale starting to find a little room in the middle of that Van Buren defense.
Well, and I was just fixing to say, when the last couple of times they split out like that, they've handed the ball to Ransell, and he's done the rest of it.
Down to the 31 of Van Buren. Ransell tonight, 11 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, I was going to say he's got to get close to 100 already.
1st and 10, Springdale, ball at the 31-yard line. Same formation. Orellana, the running back. Same play. Nope. Jack's going to pull it and run. Pounders.
Looks like first down. He kind of rolled over that guy, so it should be a first. Yeah, they gave it to us
It was the same action. Jack just pulled it, and they're going to give him the 19-yard line. That's a 12-yard pickup and enough for the first down.
Yep.
Springdale moving at will right now. Springdale 176 yards of offense here in the first half, 143 on the ground. Clock moving, 8:45 to go in the half. Springdale inside the red zone for the 3rd time tonight. 3 wide receivers come near side. Orellana, the lone running back. Ransell. And Van Buren's got this one. Not much there for Ransell on the first down.
They kind of backed up about 6 inches, so.
That's one of those, you don't fix it until they stop it.
That's right. And then you run it to the other side.
Exactly. Flip it.
Well, it looks like Mo's not very happy with the official on this side. I just happened to look down, and he looks like he's giving an earful. Not sure what's going on. I think it went back to what we were talking about earlier, and I'm not sure exactly what it was. I still hadn't kind of figured that out, and I don't know.
Play clock at 15. Springdale will break the huddle here. 2nd down and 10. Jack will throw, looking for Serrano. Now he's going to run. Pounders, fires, near side, pass nearly caught there by Carson Hayter. Now going to bring up a 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, that play was open early, and Jack kind of hesitated, threw a little bit behind Carson. Carson tried to make a play on it, but good hard pass by Jack.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Springdale. Ball at the 20-yard line. He initially looked at Trey Serrano, that quick out.
Right.
And wasn't there, and then pulled it down, nearly got it to Hayter. And this is going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. Springdale very good on 3rd downs tonight.
Yeah.
And they're 5 out of 5.
You might see the split out here and run Serrano on that counter play. That's been really effective for us.
3 wide receivers come near side. Pounders with a play fake. Fires, pass to Carson Hayter. Caught, in and out of his hands at the goal line. I thought Carson had that one.
I thought he had it too.
So it's going to bring up 4th down and 10, and looks like A.J. Woods is going to come in.
That was a really good play action pass, good throw. Just got to haul it in.
So it's going to bring up 4th and 10. A.J.'s coming in to try the extra point. It'll be a 37-yard attempt. It looks like they're going to put it down at the 27, so we'll call it 37. This will be a career long for A.J. Kicks on the way.
Looks like he pushed it to the right a little bit.
So the kick sails wide right.
So they've had back-to-back turnover on downs. So we've kind of been back and forth, and so.
So now with 7:31 to go in the half, Van Buren's going to get the football back, and what was once a promising drive stalls in the red zone, and now Springdale going to ask that defense to get to this Van Buren offense off the field again.
That's right.
So this will be 1st and 10, ball to 20. Keller is the running back. Williford the quarterback. They'll go 2 by 2. This is Keller, and he'll get about 5 yards out to the 25-yard line.
I think they've not thrown the ball deep, and you kind of mentioned the quarterback necessarily doesn't have a very strong arm, and that's so far they haven't had to do that.
He's just a sophomore. They don't want to put too much on him. This is going to be 2nd and 5. Keller. Going to be close to 1st down yardage. We'll see where they mark it.
Looks like it's just short, about 6 inches maybe. Looks like they gave it to him.
Okay, so it'll be a 1st down for Van Buren. Ball will be placed at the 30.
I'm trying to watch the mechanics of the officials on the side there, and I can't see him give the signal, and so.
This is 1st down and 10. Williford will look near side, get some instructions from the coaches, make the change at the line of scrimmage. Keller will flip sides. This is Keller. The Royals had him for a second, and the rest of that Springdale defense right there. Julian.
Well, I'll tell you what, when Arroyo's, he plays with his motor fast every play, and boy, right now, that was a play where we just fed off of it.
2-yard loss goes back to the 28-yard line. We'll bring up 2nd down and 12. Clock running, 6:14 to go here in the first half. Glad to have you along here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. We got a good one going here, 14-14, middle of the second quarter. Williford will throw. Protection's good. Now he's looking for space. Pass nearly intercepted there by Billy Pack, looking for Austin Riggs. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
And I think that kind of goes back to the sophomore quarterback. They're just not being on the same page as the receivers.
After a hot start by Williford, he's missed his last 3. And this brings up 3rd down and long. Line to makes the 40. This will be 3rd down and 12.
Just be smart right here.
Williford to throw. Now going to roll near side. Fires, looking for Cooley down the field. Pass knocked away, Jacoby Mason.
That was a really good.
And now we've got a flag down.
There's no way it can be on us. We're underneath, and he's turned and looking at it. It's got to be a push on them. I would be very surprised.
Well, we'll see what the flag came late. We'll see what the call is.
Well, it looks like Coach Hobbs is declining, so
the penalty is, as you called it, it's pass interference on the offense. So Coach Hobbs declines, and Springdale with a 3-and-out. Or excuse me, they picked up the 1 first down. But now they're going to get the football back here with a lot of time on the clock.
That's right.
5:46 to go in the half. They'll send Billy Pack back deep. I believe that's and Jacoby Mason going back as well.
I'll tell you what, that was a really good job by him on defense, too. He turned his shoulder, got where he needed to on the offensive receiver.
Manning Dodson back in punt formation. Dodson. Short kick.
Get away.
Short kick. Billy Pack calls for the fair catch. Lets it hit. And it's going to roll out to the 44-yard line, and Springdale going to start with good field position again.
You bet. Anytime they can start with it right there, on a punt like that, just, give a Peter call, get away from it, and let's start, give the ball to the offense, and let's go.
That's going to be marked down at the 44. So it's a 28-yard punt, and Springdale starts with good field position. Springdale's moved the ball at will tonight.
Yep.
Just had that last drive of theirs stall at the 20-yard line.
Let's start off with a run right here. Looks like Orellana's up at the H-back.
Serrano and Hayter in the backfield alongside Jack Pounders. Rancel Orellana, he's the tight end. That's Carson Hayter. He's got a lane. Carson Hayter set sail for the end zone. Carson Hayter, touchdown, Springdale. No flags.
Well, I'll tell you what, when he hits that crease, that kid can run. I mean, and you had both speed guys, Trey on one side and Carson on the other, and he had a crease, and that was really, really nice to see.
56 yards on the touchdown, the longest of his career, in Springdale with a lightning strike goes up by 6.
Great job by the offense.
A.J. Woods on to try the extra point. Kicks on the way. And good. So our new score with 5:24 to go in the half. Springdale 21. Van Buren 14. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business.
The touchdown run is 56 yards by Carson Hayter, the longest of his career, and Springdale now up by 7.
Yeah.
And you can start to see that athleticism of these Bulldogs.
You bet. And we it would be huge right here to get another stop. Just be smart. Do what you're supposed to do on defense. Get a stop, and let's put another one in before the half.
Talon Jones, Trenton Cooley back deep for Van Buren. A.J. Woods has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Love to see A.J. just knock this thing out of the back of the end zone. Let's be done with this.
Yeah, he's been getting under it a little bit.
This one's going to be a knuckleball. It's going to hit it about the 13-yard line. Rolls near the sideline. Cooley picks it up at the 6. And he's going to be run out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. Good job by the Springdale coverage unit.
Yep, that was a good job. And there, too, you got a chance to use your sideline as another defender, and that helps. That was a good job, kind of, that we call it like a vice drill. And I know that's what they worked on. So
they're going to put the ball down at the 16, and that's where Van Buren will start. 5:21 to go here in the half. Springdale going to get the ball first to start the second half as well, so just keep that in mind as we get closer towards halftime. This will be first down. Williford has Keller alongside. This is Keller. Keller across the 20-yard line. Raxon Reshin there to bring him down.
Boy, Arroyo's he was just a fingertip away. And he knows it.
It's going to be a 6-yard pickup up to the 22. It'll bring up 2nd down. We'll call it 4.
It's getting close to your middle 8 here.
Middle 8 is super important. Williford in the shotgun. Keller alongside. They'll give it to Keller again. And this time, not as much room there. He's going to get up about to the 25.
It'll be
and it's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Yep. Watch your hard count right here up front. Be smart. Don't give them free yards. And just be smart right here.
Van Buren tonight 1 out of 3 on 3rd downs. This is going to be 3rd down and about a yard.
You know, something they hadn't done is run Keller but pull it with the quarterback, and that's something, you know, you don't really think about.
Williford in the shotgun to Keller. Straight ahead with room. 1st down across the 30-yard line.
But when you got a guy like that in the backfield, you're going to let him run the ball.
Keller 13 carries, 62 yards. Does have the 1 touchdown. Clock continuing to run here. 4:05 to go in the half. Williford in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Williford looking near side, fires pass, complete Cooley at the 40. He's going to be run out of bounds at the 47.
Boy, he does a really good job running routes and getting separation.
So they're going to give him the 48, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 at the 48. Clock stops at 3:57 to go here in the half. This is Keller with room. Shempal will bring him down into Springdale territory. I'll mark him down at the 49.
You know, I'm sitting here watching the running back. He's got, 14, 15 carries already tonight, and he just kind of seems to be getting up a little bit slower. Maybe that's kind of his way he plays.
2nd down 7. Williford's going to throw. Looking near side. Williford now going to take off and run, and he's going to go nowhere. I got Shem down there at the bottom of the pile. Lodgkit there as well. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long. First time we've called Lodgkit's name tonight. Winton Cabins checked in. Leo De La Sancha, Daniel Sante. Now Junior Rodriguez is checked in. So rotating that defensive line. This, a 3rd down and 7. Williford rolling, far side. Fires pass, knocked down. Is that Raxon?
That's Raxon underneath that.
Yep, there you go. Raxon Reshin knocks it down.
And go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go right ahead.
Well, I saw him. He almost had a pick there, so I'm sorry.
4th down. They're going to send Dodson on. This is pure punt safe, correct?
I would say 100%, yes.
Okay, they're going to send 2 safeties back deep.
You know, and I don't think you're not looking at them to do any fake here. They're going to want to get out of the half with another score also.
Manning Dodson, last effort was 28 yards. This kick is high. And this one, a low line drive. Billy Pack stepped up like he was going to receive it. Now he's going to let it go.
Boy, he almost got too close for me on that one. That's it's one of those things. And I did punt return in college, and it's one of those things. If you can't get it, get away from it because it's not a live ball. Be smart.
So they're going to put it down at about the 25-yard line. Springdale with plenty of time here. 2:42 got their timeouts. And they have been a big play waiting to happen.
Right. We've got all time. Yeah, we've got all 3. I don't think anybody's called a timeout tonight, have they?
Not yet. So Springdale sends the offense onto the field. Again, 2:42 to go in the half. Jack has Orellana, Carson Hayter alongside. Trace Serrano, he's in the slot. This feels like that option that we saw last week. Carson Hayter on the carry, gets a couple. I think if you're Coach Hobbs, if you can get points here and get the football back, that's that middle 4. You own that middle 4.
You have to. You have to.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 8. 2:20 to go in the half. Glad to have you along here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. He's Coach Robert Johnson, Zach Arns. It's game number 2 for the Dogs. It's gone pretty well so far.
I like Serrano right down the middle of the field right here. Nobody's covering him.
Pounders. Hands to Orellana. Ransell's going to get close to the 30. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. And looks like we're going to get a timeout here.
Looks like Yeah.
And Van Buren's going to call the timeout. We'll take the timeout with 1:56 to go in the half. 21-14 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Jared Park. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Hi, my name is Brett Hobbs. I'm the head football coach at Springdale High School.
Third down. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Stadium, Van Buren, Arkansas. This is a big third down for Springdale right here. 7-point lead. 1:56 to go in the quarter. The line makes the 35, so it's 3rd and 5.5. Springdale going to go 4 wide. Pounders in the shotgun. Waiting for the ref here to blow the whistle. He does, and here we go. Sammy Isaiah's checked in at the running back spot. Pounders with the play fake. Protection's good. Now he wants to throw, and he's going to go down at the 29-yard line. So Van Buren with the sack, and they're going to call a quick timeout with 1:49 to go here in the half, and we'll hold it here. And, Coach, they took the shot on 3rd down and 5. Now you're going to have to send A.J. Woods out.
Yeah. You know, I would have liked to, maybe have seen them continue doing a little bit what they were doing, and that's okay. They did, and they tried some things, and that, you do want to do that kind of right toward the end to kind of see how they're going to line up, what they're going to match up. Then at halftime, make some adjustments. Then come out, that first drive is going to be super important. Like you said, the 4, that to me, if you get the ball first, you've got to make something happen.
You and I talk about the middle 4 all the time, and this is Jacob Gill, former defensive backs coach here at Springdale, went on to Shiloh, is now coaching down in Florida, told me that, look, their goal at Shiloh was that last 4 of the first half, first 4 of the second half. If you dominate that part of the game and you can get 14 points, you can score, get 14 there, you're going to be in really good shape. You're going to give yourself a chance to win the football game. So when we talk about the middle 4, that's kind of what we're talking about.
Right.
Now they're going to send A.J. Woods out, 35.5 yards per kick last week. Had a career long of 56. Pinned Central back at the 1-yard line. They're going to need a boomer here.
Well, we just need to flip the field a little bit, put them in a position where, they can't get something quick and something
defense has played great here in the second quarter.
They really have. Even the secondary, they kind of slowed the passing down. It looks like they're going to go safe, send one back, 16.
That's Blaine Pruitt going back deep. A.J. Woods in punt formation.
Looks like they may
come after him a little bit. Snap's good. A.J. gets the kick away. Good kick, end over end. Pruitt nearly dropped it at the 31-yard line, but you talk about flipping the field. There you go.
He did. It's exactly what you wanted. Good kick, good high, and they flipped the field. Now your defense has got to step up. With a minute 43, they've got weapons. Keep the ball in front of you. Make tackles.
So now Van Buren with just 1 timeout. Springdale with a full complement. They're going to send the offense out. Williford will bring them out. Now again, they're playing with their backup quarterback here. Tristan Ray, their starter, hurt his knee in the scrimmage against Farmington. Williford's done a nice job, but this is one of those areas, if you're Springdale, you'd love for him to make a mistake. 5 wide, 1st and 10. Springdale shows blitz. Shempal coming on the blitz. They cut it off. Cooley near side at the 35. May have made a mistake there by staying in bounds.
Yeah, that was one. They threw the out to get him out of bounds, and, that's a kid. He's got to know the situation right there.
So they'll put it at the 44. And this will be 1st and 10. Williford now in trouble. Runs far side. It's got a little bit of room. Williford is going to dash out of bounds close to midfield.
Looks like they marked him out about the 49.
And we've got a flag down, and it's in the backfield, so let's see what that is.
I'm going to say holding.
It is holding against Van Buren, so obviously Springdale will take that. That's Van Buren's first penalty of the night. Let's see where it is. If it was deep in the backfield, you get from the spot of the foul, it goes all the way back.
That's right.
So let's see where they put the football.
But I think what they do is they go back to the line of scrimmage. It's a new rule where they actually go to the line of scrimmage and mark it off.
So it'll be 1st and 20 back at the 34-yard line. 1:21 to go in the half. They'll go 5 wide again. Springdale showing blitz and
come on, Lodgkit, you gotta be smart right there.
So they'll get half of the holding penalty back to the 39-yard line.
That's a momentum swing. I mean, and that comes down to discipline. You know, those are little things.
Wind's picked up a little bit here. It's blowing right in the face of Van Buren. It had been non-existent through most of the first quarter and a half, and has now shown up. 5 wide set. Springdale again showing blitz. Here comes Shem off the corner. Shem flushes Williford. Down he goes.
Good
Down
job
at the bottom of the pile. I think that's Junior Rodriguez. That'll be his first career sack.
And that clock keeps the clock running. And again, they got one down. I think when that happened, they all kind of curved in. I think he got fell on, and that's usually what happens.
That's Hurst, and that's their left tackle. We're going to take a quick timeout. 1:08 to go in the first half. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
The injured pointer is Ethan Hurst, Van Buren's left tackle. He's being helped off the field. That's obviously a lower leg injury, and you don't like to speculate.
Looks like it may be an ankle, and he's not putting any pressure on that at all.
So it's going to be 2nd down, and we're going to call it – it's going to be 2nd and
17
maybe?
Yeah.
Line to makes the 46 of Springdale.
Yep.
And you got to credit the Springdale defense. They played really well tonight.
Yeah.
They've certainly shown up, and after a shaky first couple of drives,
that's right. And they kind of – it was almost like they were catching up to the speed of the game.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, and a lot of times that happens because, you know, it's really hard to simulate something in scout team with kids sometimes, and when you get to the game, it is a different speed.
So Van Buren will break the huddle here with 1:08 to go in the half. He's Coach Robert Johnson. I'm Zach Arns. Glad to have you along here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. They're bringing the card out for Ethan Hurst. Boy, you hate to see that.
Yeah, you do.
You know, he was honored before the game. He's a wrestler.
That's right.
State champion
back
wrestler.
to back, yeah.
3 in a row. He's a good athlete here for the Pointers. Hope he's going to be okay.
And I saw, I think they brought in a sophomore to replace him. So that could play big right here, too.
And who does he get? You know, immediately, well, he's going to get Leo De La Sancha on this play. Springdale going to go 3 down, 5 wide set for Van Buren. Springdale runs the same blitz. Williford throws the screen. It's complete at the 40. And he's going to get into
close to first
Springdale
down
territory, very close to first down yardage.
About 2 yards short.
They've run that play a couple of times.
Yeah, they have. Clock's running at 53 seconds. You know, that to me, that was a play we needed to kind of hold them right there. And this kind of gave them a little life here.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Williford to throw.
Quick.
Looking for Cooley. Now he's flushed. Williford throws. Pass incomplete. And now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah.
And if you're Mo Henry here, What are you doing here with 35 seconds to go? Do you want to give Springdale an opportunity with the football at midfield?
Well, I don't know. I think you probably maybe try to get your. I don't know. You got one timeout left. I think you got to try to get the first down and get out of bounds. Probably quick down here to your receiver that's really good. It'd probably be a quick out right here and get out of bounds. It's kind of what I think they're going to probably try to do.
Springdale's going to take a timeout. So we'll take the timeout with them. 35 seconds to go in the half. 21-14 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with a highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
4th down and 2. Williford alone in the shotgun. He's going to fire. Pass complete near side. That's Cooley. He's going to run out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Too easy.
Yeah, and that's what I would have run with him as well. And you know, I was kind of hoping we might either put somebody underneath him or at least come somebody off the edge.
31 seconds to go. Van Buren now out of timeouts, so you're going to have to work the sideline. Springdale's got to be aware of that. First and 10, ball at the 40. Williford alone in the shotgun. Springdale shows blitz. This same play. Cooley at the 34-yard line.
He's
Clock's
going
going
to
to
stay in
run.
bounds right there. Yeah. You know, that's twice he's done that, and he's kind of helped us out. Now coach has called his last time out.
Okay, so he did have one left.
Yeah.
We'll hold it right here. You got 21 seconds left. Manning Dodson hit a 34-yarder last week, so he's got a little bit of range.
Yeah.
Certainly, they're going to need a little bit more here. Springdale's just got to keep everything in front of them at this point.
Got to keep it in front of you, you know, now. And too, in my opinion, you play outside and keep it in the field of play so the clock runs.
21 seconds to go. Van Buren now out of timeouts. And, you know, if you're a Springdale boy, you'd love to get out of this, get the football to start the second half. You got to like your chances at that point.
Exactly.
This is Citizens Bank and Trust Company Stadium on the campus of Van Buren, Arkansas. We are live. Glad to have you along on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television, our entire SAF crew. We'll be with you all season with the Dogs. Next week, we're back home at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium, the newly renovated Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Bishop Kelly coming over from Tulsa, one of the powers from the Tulsa area.
Quads.
Get a good look at them. So here we go. 4 wide receivers go to the top of the screen. 1 wide receiver to the bottom. Springdale outnumbered to the top of the screen. Williford in the shotgun. That is intercepted! Nathan Kumtak with the pick, and Springdale's going to turn Van Buren away. That I don't think the wide receiver on that was aware that was coming.
No, it was kind of a weird thing. And then I would have liked our defender to kind of come back to this sideline where instead of run back in there. I think here with 10 seconds, you take a knee. Let's go to half. We get the ball, protect it. We come right back right here.
So the young sophomore Nathan Kumtak with his first interception, and now Springdale has an opportunity here to go into the half with the lead and get the football to start the second half. And if you're Coach Hobbs, you've got to be elated, especially the way that this started. So Springdale send the offense out here with 10 seconds to go. This is just victory formation, take a knee, let's get out of here.
Right, 100%.
Jack will bring him out. Or if you're feeling dangerous, you hand it to 7 or 9.
And they might. But I think, I don't know.
So here we go, 1st and 10. They're in the shotgun. Looks like they're going to run a play. They're going to hand it off. This is Carson Hayter. Call the timeout. Why not? Out to the 38-yard line.
Timeout with 3 seconds. And
so Springdale This is a little different. This is a different Dogs team than we've seen here lately. This is hyper aggressive offensively.
Well, and they've kind of figured this out, and now they've got 2 speedsters back there, and you got to protect both sides of the field, which you can't put your numbers on one side or the other.
Yeah, it's with Van Buren, you're looking for Cooley first,
right?
Keller second. With Springdale, it's like 7, 9, 34. What are you going to do?
That's right.
And certainly, Carson was real close to popping that one.
And we already know Trey can. If he gets a small crease, he can take that too. 3
seconds to go in the half. Springdale with the football. And the thing, the interesting thing about the way they run their offense here is they don't have to throw it here.
No.
They can run the option. Trey last week with the 2 long runs on the option. They don't have to put it in the air. They can get it to their playmakers and let them run.
And I think you're going to see their secondary is probably going to back up to make sure they don't get anything behind them. So a run here in open space. Again, 7 catches that thing or runs that thing. Shoot.
2nd down 1. Ball at the 38-yard line. Pounder's in the shotgun. He's going to throw. Jack sets up, and now he's going to take off and run. And he's just going to throw it out of bounds. And that's going to be the end of the first half. So a good first half for Springdale. They'll go into the locker room with a 7-point lead. Good smart play there by Jack. Don't force anything. Just throw it out of bounds, and we'll get to halftime. Our halftime score, Springdale 21, Van Buren 14. Springdale Athletic Foundation Television Football is brought to you by the Springdale Athletic Foundation, Tyson Foods, Digital Scoreboards, Harps, Hometown Fresh, First Security Bank. Coach and I'll be back to break it down. Dogs up by 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good. But Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the Great Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Jared Park. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Hi, my name is Brett Hobbs. I'm the head football coach at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings. Shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
I'm Jason Jones, principal at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I am Paul Gree, principal at Har-ber High School. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale School Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good, but Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas. With fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
Hello and welcome. My name is Donald Tucker. In an effort to continue to provide for our students and connect families across the country, this year we are taking our efforts to a whole new level. Our commitment to the district's children is unwavering. We believe that athletics plays a vital role in the personal growth, character development, and overall well-being. That's why we need your help today. By partnering with us, you become an integral part of our journey to empower and uplift these young athletes. Visit our website, www.springdaleathleticfoundation.org, where you can find out more information about our organization, our impact, and how you can help support. So I invite you to stand with us, partner with the Springdale Athletic Foundation, and be a part of something truly special. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our district kids and ensure that Springdale sports continues to set the standards in athletics across the state.
Shot on the way, and good! Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
My name is Eric Burnett. I am the Assistant Athletic Director for the Springdale School District. I am so grateful for your donations to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Chris Wood, Assistant Athletic Director of the Springdale School District. It's because of the generosity of people like you, we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feet program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Hi, this is Zach Arns, the voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Tawnytown, Arkansas is now opened and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today. 888-498-2549. That's 888-498-2549. Hi, this is Zach
halftime
Arns, the
score.
voice of the
Springdale
Bulldogs.
21,
Are you looking for
Van
a new
Buren
career?
14.
Would you like
Coach
to become
Robert
a
Johnson alongside. I'm Zach Arns. Glad to have you along here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. Coach, we got off to a super fast start. 4 drives, 4 touchdowns, and then the defense has kind of settled in.
It did. It was kind of neat. They just kind of took blows and punches, and finally that we kind of stopped them. They stopped us, and went back and forth there, and we went up another score and had a chance with another field goal to even get it 3 more points, and then we finished it off with the interception, which was huge.
Springdale with 245 yards of total offense in the first half. A lot of that on the ground. 33 through the air, 212 on the ground. Leading rusher in the ballgame, and quite honestly, it snuck up on me. 4 carries, 84 yards, Carson Hayter.
Yeah.
Rancel Orellana's got 13 carries for 77 yards. I think they're playing at the pace they want to.
Well, and I think too, early on they wanted to try to set the tempo with Orellana and pound it a little bit, and he did exactly what you want him to do, and they were consistent, took drives, 13, 14 play drives, and then they kind of got in a formation where you had Trey Serrano on one side, Carson Hayter on the other, and take your choice.
Yeah.
I mean, and they, Carson hit that one and took off 57, and I'm telling you what, that's some speed we haven't seen in a long time other than Trey, and we got 2 guys that can do it now.
This Springdale rush defense continues to play well. They're playing against a young man in Carson Keller that we talked about at the start of the show, Division I running back.
Right.
He's an Air Force commit, 17 carries, 62 yards. They're making him work for his yards.
They are, and like I said, I kind of watch the body language. I watch how they get up. I watch how they take off, and it just seems to me that he kind of is slowing down a little bit, and I don't know if it's because maybe he
carried it 27 times last week.
He carries the ball a lot, and they depend on him a lot, and and we've hit him pretty good.
Yeah, so. And they've gotten after the young quarterback,
Yeah.
Williford. Hayden Williford's making his second career start. Springdale's gotten after him. They've hit him. They've sacked him. Now they've intercepted him.
And that's something I think toward the end that kind of played dividend in him being a sophomore and just kind of panicked a little bit.
And teams are out on the field here, and you watch kind of the bounce in Springdale's step. They're over here working out, getting warmed up. Van Buren just kind of hanging out on the sidelines here. Now, they have got some injuries that they're going to deal with. Obviously, they're starting quarterbacks out there. Left tackle, Ethan Hurst, we just saw his pads go by on the cart.
Looks like he's on crutches there.
So he's out. So. That's an area Springdale can probably take advantage of by moving 94 Julian Arroyos over there.
And every team's got him. He's obviously a senior leader on the line. And now you got your quarterback. You got a sophomore quarterback, so you don't have that leadership there. So they're trying to fill some spots that are key roles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Springdale's going to get the football to start the second half. This is a crucial drive.
Right.
It feels like if you can get up 2 scores, you kind of control the tempo of the ball game. Springdale's defense really dug in there in the second quarter after really being gashed on the first 2 drives. They really dug in since that point. Intercepted Williford, and that's gotten us to this 21-14 spot.
Yeah, and I think you're talking about the defense. They kind of got in a rhythm, and I think they started bouncing around a little bit. They were running around a little bit more.
Well, they found a little something with that outside pressure where they were bringing Raxton and Shem on the outside, and they were starting to get to Williford, force him up into the pocket where 94 Julian Arroyos is just sitting there waiting for him.
Or Junior.
Yeah, Junior. Junior Rodriguez, and coaches raved about him all summer long. 99 is Junior Rodriguez. Thinks he can be an all-state type player. He's a guy who had his first career sack here in the first half. So we're about ready to start the second half. Glad to have you along here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television, our entire SAF crew. Coming to you live from Citizens Bank Trust Company Stadium on the campus of Van Buren. Actually, we're not even on the campus of Van Buren High School. We're like, this is one of the weirdest configurations. I almost drove on my way over to the old.
Careful. You can't punch in high school.
The high school is across town. The field here is kind of in the center
of town.
Kind of
right off the interstate.
It is.
But I was going to tell you, too, this might be a time here. They've kind of kicked short. And where they've been giving us the ball, don't be surprised. They may try to onside kick just to get that extra possession.
Yeah, and that's kind of where they are. Springdale broke serve.
Right.
They're going to get the football first here with an opportunity to go up 2 scores. And they're going to send the kick team out. Manning Dodson is the kickoff man. We'll see how many Springdale sends out, or who Springdale sends out to go deep. Glad to have you here, man. It's exciting times here at Springdale High School all the way around, and the football team with a win last week against Little Rock Central, trying to go 2-0 this week. We did have some scores. Bentonville West was up on Cabot 17-14 at the half. Last time I checked, Har-ber was leading Farmington 27-21.
Right.
Didn't catch a quarter in that one, but
at one point I think it was 21-0.
Yeah, it was 21-0 Farmington.
We got to be real smart up front. Just pay attention.
They're moving everybody up. Springdale anticipating something. Manning Dodson has it teed up. And he's going to get into this one. That's going to go over the head of Trey Sharano. He'll catch it at the 6. Here's Trey. A little stop and start. Makes the guy miss, and he's going to get out to the 18-yard line. So nice coverage there by Van Buren. Springdale start backed up in their own end.
Yeah, I think Trey thought, I got a little speed. I'll see if I can make the first guy. And I thought the coverage team did a really good job just, coming to balance and just making the tackle right there on Trey. Now the offense needs to come out and just do what they do.
Yep.
Don't change anything. Just come out and do what they do.
So Springdale will have it 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Jack will bring them out. Springdale ran for 212 yards in the first half. Most of that coming on plays like this. Here's a little flea flicker. Jack fires, looking long. He's got Noel Howard and overshot him by about 5 yards. So Springdale starts with a little trickery on the first play of the half.
Well, he got a little rush, and so that's something that I'm sitting here watching the head coach. He's staying on him pretty tough here.
Yeah, he's an emotional guy, Mo Henry. Spent some time in Northwest Arkansas over at Shiloh Christian. And
he was actually at Springdale as well.
Yeah, he was. That's right, he was. So now 2nd down and 10 in the backfield. Noel Howard, Rancel Orellana, Carson Hayter near side, the wide receiver. Here's Jack. Ball's on the ground, and that's what Springdale couldn't do. Van Buren comes away with a fumble.
Boy. Yeah, that's not what you want right there. And, that's something so far up to this point, we hadn't put the ball on the ground.
Yeah, and that's the first time I've seen Noel in the backfield this year.
Yeah.
So Van Buren's going to start with great field position at the 15-yard line, and now the Springdale defense, you got to be thinking at least, just 3.
Yeah. This is going to be huge. And, sudden change right here. Look for something really quick right here.
As Ramos on the recovery, and now the Springdale defense going to be asked to keep them out of the end zone here. Not exactly the way Springdale had done a great job protecting the football.
Yeah, stack receivers right here, and this is a situation where you go just I-O, inside, outside here.
This is Keller straight ahead, and he's going to get inside the 10-yard line. They'll put him down at the 8. It's a 7-yard pickup. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. That's something Springdale has talked about all during the offseason, is putting the ball on the ground.
Yep.
Done a nice job up to this point. Keller again. Not much there. He's going to be real close to first down yardage. It looks like he's going to come up about a yard short.
Yep, going to be 3rd and 1. Right here, be smart right here. Watch your hard count. Don't give them a free first down here.
So 3rd down, and we'll call it a yard. Line to make is the 5.
There's your hard count.
Yep, Williford going to look near side.
Now here's your play. They're going to line back up and run Keller again. Same play probably.
Nope, they're going to throw it to him. Far side, Keller's going to walk in for the touchdown. So the turnover leads to a quick 7, and we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. So Keller catches a touchdown. He's got a rushing touchdown in the first half, and now Manning Dodson will come on. Try and tie this ball game up at 21, and with 92 seconds gone here in the third quarter, not exactly the start the Dogs were looking for.
Not at all what you want to do, and this is something, you know, we can't let this lead to something more.
And now we've got a loose football. Riggs fires, incomplete. So Springdale catches a break there. Austin Riggs threw a dime.
It was there.
Yeah, it was definitely there. And it's going to go.
You know, that could be a huge play right there. You know, something little like that, just a bobbled snap.
So our new score with 10:28 to go here in the third quarter. Dogs lead by 1, 21-20. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson. During the
3 plays, 15 yards. Carson Keller goes the last 6 on a swing pass. It's now 21-20 as the extra point was no good. And now Springdale going to get the football back.
Right.
And, now we're back in a ball game here, and momentum has moved to the near sideline.
100%, and it changes. The Big Mo changes over it. A lot of things can happen, so we got to do a good job.
Manning Dodson has it teed up. He'll kick it near side, going to come to Trey Serrano. Trey with a little lane here. Trey Serrano, 40-yard line, 50. Trey Serrano, 35. Puts a move on inside the 20 and down to the 15-yard line. That's the answer Springdale needed.
Yep, that's exactly what they needed. Right here, you're on the 15-yard line, plus 15. Let's get back to our offense. I bet 34 carries the football. I'm just going to guess.
I bet you're right on that one.
I would, that's pretty good. I feel pretty confident about that one.
Trey Serrano, a 70-yard return, and now Springdale set up in the red zone at the 15-yard line, and that's sort of the answer that's going to calm everything down.
Not a bad job by the kicker.
Not at all.
Be honest with you. He got a move on him, but it allowed him to have some help.
Orellana's in the backfield along with Shikoko. He'll be the up back, and they'll go with 2 wide receivers. Alexis Ramirez is here on the near side. His first action of the night. Here's Rancel. Inside the 5, touchdown, Springdale. Rancel Orellana from 15 yards, and now we've got flags down.
No, I thought it was too.
I
think one of the kids was throwing the ball, and that's what you said.
Yeah,
I saw the same thing.
Well, there was a scrum on the far side, and it was a football on the far side.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, and I thought, God, he threw that like a yard dart.
Rancel goes in from 15 yards out. A.J. Woods is on to try the extra point. That's Rancel's second touchdown tonight. He's getting close to 100 yards. Snap's good, kicks on the way, and good. So our new score with 10:10 to go here in the third quarter. Springdale 28, Van Buren 20. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours, thank you.
One play, 15 yards, and Springdale has sort of restored order at 28-20. Rancel Orellana goes in from 15 yards out. I think we're getting the game we expected, which was a lot of big plays. The defense coming up with big stops here and there, and now the pressure shifts to Springdale's defense to get a stop.
And that's something, too. The momentum was Trey gave us the swing back to our side. Now the defense needs to feed off that, and let's go get them.
AJ's got it teed up. Jones and Cooley back deep for Van Buren. No wind to speak of tonight at all as AJ gets into it. This is going to be a knuckleball going towards the far side. Hits at the 5. Cooley lets it go out of bounds.
If it hit him, then its ball's going to be down right there.
Oh, my gosh. They did. They marked it out at the 1-yard line. That's a huge mistake by Trenton Cooley.
And it's kind of weird because you're looking for the official to be down there to kind of see if it goes out or not. And I don't know. It's kind of weird. And then the white hat runs over and puts the ball down.
Yeah, they put it down at the 1.
And I think it looks like Coach Henry's trying to ask for an explanation there.
Well, now, look, if you're Springdale's defense here,
be smart.
Be smart. Look,
don't get a quick 5.
Absolutely not. So Williford to bring the offense out. Springdale's got him backed up all the way at the 1 yard. This has been a very weird third quarter. The first minute and 50 seconds.
Just the fade right here to 0. Just throw it up and let him go get it. Be smart right here.
Williford and Keller in the backfield. Springdale shows blitz. Keller straight ahead, and there's not much there, maybe 2.
Yep, that's about what they gave him, about 2.
Shempal, Rax, and Reshin at the bottom of that pile.
And this is something, too. I think you got to be real smart right here, especially out there at corner with number 0 over there. This might be a situation where you kind of play action and hit him deep.
Second down, it's Keller straight ahead. Not much there. He's going to get out near the 5-yard line.
Looks like another 2. So looks like it's going to be a long 6 for the
and if you're Mo Henry here, do you trust your quarterback?
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to be smart in this situation. You're probably going to maybe a quick out to 0 right here again.
You got to figure that's where the ball's going.
You 100% right here, and maybe get Raxon underneath that.
Third down and 5. Williford in the shotgun. Now they're going to look near
Hard
side.
Count there.
Yep, tried it.
Yep.
Plenty of time on the play clock. 15
Raxon looks
seconds.
like he's kind of roaming around over here.
Williford. He'll throw. Plenty of time. He's going to fire it down the middle. Pass. Intercepted. Jesse Electric. Jesse at the 25. At the 20. Jesse Electric down the sidelines. He's going to run out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First down, Springdale.
That was a great job by Jesse getting to the sideline, not taking any hits he doesn't have to, just get out of bounds. Good job by Jesse right there.
Jesse Electric's first career interception. And now Springdale set up here with an opportunity to really put a grip on this game.
You bet. That was a great job by Jesse. Quarterback, and again, you just mentioned, is this something we want to put the quarterback in a situation to do? They put him in that situation, and unfortunately, he helped us out a little bit.
24-yard return is going to give Springdale first and goal at the 6.
Who do you think's going to touch this one?
I got my money on 34, Rancel Orellana. They're going to go down into the flex bone, first and goal at the 6.
Pull it.
There's 34 straight ahead, fighting down near the goal line.
He's close.
Yeah, they're going to put him down at the 1.
Yep.
So
I'll tell you, that's a good job there because the numbers showed that it was going to be looked a pull there.
Rancel, 15 carries, 97 yards today. He's got the 2 touchdowns on the ground, and Springdale looking to punch this thing in and go up by 15.
I think you're going to see the same thing here. Jack's going to read it. You're looking at that read outside there, double 3s.
Second and goal. Jack straight ahead.
Looks like he went in. Sure.
Touchdown, Springdale. Jack Pounders in from a yard out, and Springdale goes up by 14 pending the extra point.
Well, and now how big is that extra point now?
Very big.
Because if they hit this one here, it goes up, 3 possessions. So
Springdale up by 14 right now, looking to make this
a 3-possession game just by making
lead.
1 point, yeah. So,
A.J. Woods on to try the extra point. Pounders will hold.
Or 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions, I guess.
Snap's good. Kick on the way.
Looks good.
And good. So our new score with 8:11 to go here in the third quarter. Springdale 35, Van Buren 20. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to PAM Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
The Springdale scoring drive, 2 plays, 6 yards. Jack Pounders in from a yard out, and Springdale now up by 15 at 35-20. A.J. Woods has it teed up, and last time on the kickoff, disaster for Van Buren.
Yeah, it really was.
So A.J., and again, a warm night, muggy night, but not overly hot. It's
Right.
It's now in the high 70s. No wind to speak of. A.J. has it teed up.
Well, he's really just kind of pressed real hard to.
That one's going to go out of bounds, and
Yeah.
Van Buren's going to get good field position. I'm going to put him out at the 35-yard line.
Yep.
So Van Buren will start with good field position here. This third quarter's been weird. What have we played? 3 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot.
Yes. I mean, we saw a trick play, we saw a fumble, we saw a long return, and so yeah, you've seen it back and forth already.
And now Van Buren down by 15. They'll get the football at the 35-yard line, and this young quarterback Hayden Williford, now the pressure sort of goes to him.
Yeah. Well, and we got to be smart. Don't let anything stupid happen right here. Just be smart and play defense.
Keller's in the backfield. And they'll give it to him on first down. Sidesteps one, and he's going to get across the 40-yard line. Shem Paul will make the stop.
Lodgkin almost just missed him just a little bit there.
So it's going to be a 7-yard pickup up to the 42-yard line. Keller's had a good night. I mean, he's run the ball really hard. 19 carries, 85 yards.
They depend on him a lot.
So it's 2nd down 3. Ball at the 42-yard line. This is Keller again. Springdale's got him hemmed in.
Wow.
Nowhere to go. But he's going to lose a yards. Alex Conley there. Raxon Reshin.
And I bet Shem Paul came
I
through the
bet
middle.
you.
Marcus Coben was there as well.
Yeah, Dede Fan in there as well. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down. This Springdale defense really hard to run on through a couple of quarters or through a game in a couple of quarters.
Right here, I'm looking at probably a speed out by number 0 down here at the bottom.
This is going to be 3rd down and 4. Williford. He'll throw. Got the middle screen set up. This is Keller. And he's going to get the first down up to the 49-yard line.
We got a penalty.
All right, so we'll see what that is. Is it a legal man downfield?
Well, if they caught the ball behind the line, it shouldn't be. So we'll see here.
See what we got here.
Holding.
All right, so that's going to back them up. Springdale going to catch a break here. And that's going to move them back. This is going to set up a 3rd long. Really, the only thing they've been able to complete are the speed outs and the screens.
Yeah. You know, and the thing is, too, when they do get that big play, something happens. They get a hold or they get an offsides, and so it's really kind of hurt them.
Going to put it back at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, they've kind of shot themselves in the foot.
And now you got another 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Keller's alongside Hayden Williford. Williford to throw. Under pressure. Julian, ball on the ground. Julian got to him, forced the fumble, and it's going to be 4th down and a mile. It's going to go back to the 29-yard line. But you saw Julian working on that young sophomore left tackle.
Yep.
Julian got him.
Yep, sure did. And got his big paw out there just enough to hit that arm of that sophomore quarterback.
It's a 7-yard loss. Going to bring up 4th and 16. Billy Pack, Jacoby Mason going to go back deep for Springdale.
Just be smart.
Clock running here, 6:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Manning Dodson in to kick. Kicks away. This is returnable. Jacoby going to catch it at the 42.
Boy, I tell you what, that kid, I mean, I know he makes a tackle, but I don't like them putting their head down like that. That's, kind of a safety issue, and it's not good.
So Jacoby gets it up to the 44, and now Springdale with good field position. That outside of the one turnover, they've really dominated the last 2 quarters. They've really dominated.
And if you look at field position, it's probably been somewhere in this range.
Yeah. So Springdale going to spread it out. 3 wide receivers. Rancel Orellana is your running back. Shikoko's the up back. That's Carson Hayter in motion. Jack going to pull it, and here he goes. Jack pounders across the 45. Did the ball come loose?
Yeah, but I think he got it back.
All right, so he's going to keep it up to the 47-yard line, and that's just the one thing they can't afford right now. In control of the game, let's just bleed the clock, pound it, put it in the end zone.
Yep.
So clock running, 5:42 to go third quarter. Springdale has really moved the football very well tonight. 260 yards of total offense tonight. Looking for more. And we've got flags down.
Looks like it's movement on us.
So Springdale will get whistled for the false start. That'll go back to the 42. Put them behind the sticks.
Yeah. I'm trying to think back. I don't think we've been behind the sticks a whole lot.
Not a lot tonight, no. 227 yards on the ground for Springdale tonight. Rancel Orellana, the leading rusher, 15 carries, 97 yards. Carson Hayter's got 84. Trey Serrano, 25. It's been pick your poison here for Van Buren.
That's right. And it's hard. You can't just pick one person.
Exactly. You can't key on one because they'll throw another one at you. This is going to be second down and 12. Pounders is in the shotgun. Jack on the option, cuts it north. 50-yard line, and it's going to bring up a third down and manageable.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do right there.
It's going to be an 8-yard pickup.
That's a little counter option action right there. It kind of freezes. You get the motion going to the one side, and he counters back this way, and that's good job there executing.
So now a third down for Springdale. They've been good tonight on third downs.
Yep.
They're 5 out of 7 tonight on third down.
I'm going to guess who's going to carry the football. Right here, the last time they got in this trip, you look for the counter action right here. Of course, he's on the side now, so.
Pounders in the shotgun. He's got Orellana alongside. They'll look towards the offensive side. They're going to have to hurry here. Play clock's at 3. Play clock's at 2, at 1.
Timeout.
And
Coach Hobbs got
Coach
it.
Hobbs going to get the timeout. So we'll take the timeout with him. 4:13 to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 15. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
It's third down and 4. Dogs have the football at midfield. Pounders in the shotgun. He's got Orellana alongside. Pounders with the play fake. He's got a man wide open. Pass caught. 25-yard line. 10, 5, touchdown, Springdale.
Carson Hayter.
Carson Hayter with the catch.
Is it Carson?
It is Carson Hayter.
He's changed. Did he change shoes?
I think he did. Carson,
because I was looking for those shoes, and I think he's changed shoes.
Carson, you got to go back to the shoes. The old people can't see. Carson Hayter with a 50-yard touchdown reception, and Springdale's blown this thing open at 41-20. A.J. Woods on to try the extra point. What a great call there by the offensive staff. Snap's good. Kicks on the way. And it's good. So our new score with 4:03 to go here in the third quarter. Springdale 42, Van Buren 20. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. The scoring drive ends with a 50-yard Carson Hayter touchdown reception. Pounders put it right on the money, and Springdale now has a 22-point lead, and A.J. Woods has it teed up, and you just said it during the break when we were sitting here talking. Finish.
Yes.
That's what we're looking for now.
That's right. We're in a position now where our kids have to understand the importance and learn how to finish and put teams away.
AJ has it teed up. Jones and Cooley back deep. AJ, high.
There it is.
There it is. That one's going to carry into the end zone for the touchback.
There it is.
That's what we've been looking for tonight. That's his 7th touchback in 2 games.
He changed tees.
Well, there it is.
And we got kids changing cleats. We got kicker changing tees.
So now the Springdale defense will come out, and they have been all over Hayden Williford here in the second half. Jesse Aratrix has an interception. Nathan Kumtak has an interception. Both players' first career interceptions. Ricky Balderas got his first career interception in week 1. Springdale had gone almost 14 games into last season before they got an interception.
Well, you've seen the front 4 or 5 guys making a difference too.
So this is going to be 1st and 10. Ball at the 20-yard line. Williford's in at the quarterback spot, and he's going to throw on 1st down. Williford. Pass caught by Keller, and he's going to run out of bounds. He's going to get across the 25-yard line up near the 28. Clock stopped with 3:56 to go here in the quarter. A quarter that has been dominated by Springdale. Now Van Buren will spread it out. 5 wide. Williford alone in the backfield. Pass quickly. Near side, it's Cooley. He's going to be run out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
You know, if you remember, that's the exact same play they scored on at the first of the game, that first drive, and Billy's he's got more relaxed. He's been able to get his feet under him and come to balance, and much better job.
Yeah, this Springdale defense has really played well since that first quarter.
Yeah. Like I said, you know, they just kind of catch up to the speed of the game.
1st and 10. Williford in the shotgun. He'll throw again. This complete to Cooley at the 35. He's got room. 45, 50. This is Trenton Cooley into Springdale territory. Balderas going to run him out of bounds near the 30-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, and football's about angles. And there, you know, as he runs the shallow route underneath right across the linebacker depth, you thought we had angles on him, but that just shows his speed takes care of that angle.
So it'll be 1st and 10 in Springdale territory. Now you talk about finishing. This is what we're talking about.
That's exactly right.
Springdale defense needs a stop. Williford in the shotgun. He'll fire it. Pass complete. Riggs. And Austin Riggs right through the middle of the defense, but we do have a flag down at the 25-yard line. Raxon knows.
You can see it's sticking up, and he knew it from the beginning.
Yeah, they're going to bring this one back. You can tell this Van Buren coaching staff getting real frustrated.
Yeah, they are. Because, like I said, just about every big play they get a penalty.
Yeah, they do. So
I don't think Coach Henry's going to be very happy. It looks like he's waiting to talk to this official over here.
So they're going to march this one off. We'll see how far back it goes. They're going to go back to the 35-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 15. Springdale's defense got to tighten up here. They've let up some big plays.
Right.
And if not for a hold, it would have been a call in the end zone. Looks like Coach Hobbs is going to call timeout.
Yeah, that's probably what he's fixing to tell him.
3:17 to go in the 3rd quarter. Coach and I'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. .42-20 our score. It's going to be 1st down and 15 for Van Buren. Ball at the 35-yard line. He's Coach Robert Johnson. I'm Zach Arns. Glad to have you along here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television. Next week, we're back home. Bishop Kelly is in town. That's a 7 o'clock start. We'll be on the air about 6:30 with the pregame show.
Don't know a lot about them.
Don't know anything about them.
You know, I think last year they went 9-3 or 8-4. I'm not real sure.
With a heavy senior team. But work to do here for the Dogs. Williford's in the shotgun, and he'll throw again. Williford, now here comes the screen to Cooley. Cooley finds a little bit of room. Nathan Kumtak will bring him down at the 30-yard line. He is quick.
Pick up of about 5. Well, I'll tell you what, when those kind of kids get the ball, they make one guy miss, and he can make something happen.
You just hold your breath.
Yes, you do, because you never know.
2nd down, 10, clock running, 2:54 to go in the third quarter. A quarter that Springdale has dominated. Outside of one turnover, Springdale's really played well in this quarter. Williford will throw again. Plenty of time. Ball's on the ground, and I think he got it back. Nope, Springdale has it. It's Lodgkit with the football.
And he fumbled it, and they got back on it. So it's going to be an automatic first down.
It's going to be a first down for Van Buren.
Wow. And that's where you sometimes when players are fighting for those extra yards, that's what happens, unfortunately. And you got to know the situation here. You're a defensive lineman, and just go down and let your offense run the ball.
Unbelievable, right? So they get the ball back at the 36, and it'll be first down.
Man.
For the Pointers. Williford rolling far side. That pass goes incomplete.
And those are they're given, plays like that, a little short sprint out for the quarterback like that. Those are plays that give that kid confidence.
Yeah, and they've run that play a couple of times, just simple comeback.
Right.
And this winds up as an incomplete pass, and this will be a learning experience for Hayden Williford. Look, this game is a long way from over.
Yeah.
This is a team that came back from 10 points down
right.
with 3 minutes to go last week against Alma. So Springdale's got to keep their head in the game, and like you said, they have to finish.
That's right.
So Williford back in the shotgun. He'll throw again. Here comes the middle screen. That's Keller. Keller at the 30, and he's going to have first down yardage at the 25-yard line.
Looks like that high turf got in there at the end. Kind of tackled himself.
So they'll put it down at the 25-yard line. That'll be enough for the first down.
They're going to line up and kind of move, try to get a score in here if they can. Again, just, we kind of slowed down our pressure a little bit too.
1st and 10 at the 25. Williford will throw again. Williford now going to take off and run. Hayden Williford going to get down at the 22-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup.
Well, I'll tell you what, Raxon closed, didn't he?
He did.
Ooh.
They did a nice job there on Cooley, who was running that underneath drag route. Just sort of walled him off.
Yep.
Gave Williford no option.
That's right. And the reason they're doing that, you get a guy like that in open space, he's probably gonna make somebody miss and have a chance to take you to the house.
90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 2nd down, 7. Williford in the shotgun. He'll give to Keller. Keller looking for room. Great play there by Leo de la Sancha. Raxon's in there. Boy, we're calling his name a lot. Daniel Sante in there as well. Junior Rodriguez in there.
Big Junior.
We're calling Raxon's name an awful lot.
Yeah.
He is having a whale of a football game.
Yep. Raxon's kind of come into his own, kind of figuring some things out, breaking on the ball when he's supposed to, closing. He does a good job there at outside linebacker.
3rd down and 8. Under a minute to go here, third quarter. Williford to throw. Looking near side. Now going to try the fade. That ball's way up in the air, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown by Trenton Cooley on a batted ball.
Yep.
Billy Pack had good position. Cooley just made the play.
That's a situation where on those kind of plays you knock it down, and I can assure you they've coached him on that. Coach Chick, defensive coaches.
Well, now they're going to go for 2.
Scrimshire, they've done a good job coaching them, and that's just, he saw that ball coming and just tried to catch it.
They're going to go for 2 here. I'm not sure I agree with it because you're chasing points at this point. And now we've got confusion, and let's see what we got here. They're going to move the ball to the near sideline. So this feels like you're going to have a rollout.
Yeah, you got 0 in the backfield here.
Yep.
So it's probably a situation where they hand him the ball and let him run to maybe throw it or run it in.
Williford looking for Cooley for 2. So they get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and with 43 seconds to go here in the quarter, our new score, Springdale 42, Van Buren 28. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
43 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Springdale leads 42-28. Now, it's a 2-touchdown game. You got a team that's made comebacks before.
Yeah.
And now we got a ball game again.
That's right. And it kind of goes back to what we talked about, finish.
Mm-hmm.
You got to learn to finish.
Dodson with the football teed up. Springdale moving their returners around. Dodson, little pooch kick, fair caught there by Hayden Brown at the 30-yard line.
Right. I'll take that.
And that's where
100%.
Springdale will begin.
You go back to the fumble when we picked it up and ran it and fumbled it and gave it back. You see what happens.
Yeah.
And both times we've put the ball on the ground, they've capitalized on it.
Springdale now with 302 yards of total offense. Van Buren up to 328.
Yeah.
So we've seen a lot of offense in this ballgame, a lot of points.
Yeah.
And now Springdale's offense with their opportunity. And we go back to Serrano and Hayter in the backfield. This is first down and 10 ball at the 30-yard line. Jack gives to Trey. Trey going to fight forward for 6.
Well, it's a good job getting 6 yards out of that.
Trey now 4 carries, 32 yards. His contribution, the big 70-yard kickoff return that sort of
turned it.
Yeah, got the momentum back in Springdale's favor.
I think we may take the quarter here.
I think that's probably what they're going to do. 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Springdale sort of wandering towards the sidelines, and I imagine that'll be the last play of the third quarter. So our score after 3 quarters, Springdale 42, Van Buren 28. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. You're watching Springdale Bulldog football on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good, but Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you...
Second down as we open up the fourth quarter here. It'll be second down. We'll call it 4. That's Hayter in motion. Jack with the football. Pounders, 35-yard line. He's going to lose a yard, and now you've got a third down and 3rd and 6.
Well, I like when we put 34 in the backfield and put Carson back there with him and Trey, maybe in that diamond look and kind of get a pound out of it and see what happens.
Springdale 6 out of 8 on third downs today. They came in at 41%, so a certain improvement today. But this one, it's about as big as they get here. 3rd down and 5. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Sammy Isaiah has checked in. Carson Hayter alongside Jack Pounders. Jack's going to throw. And we've got flags down.
Looks like it's movement on us, I think. Yep. Well, that takes you third down a little bit further.
Now it's 3rd down and 10. And with 11:16 to go, you can sort of feel that momentum starting to come back to the home side
That kind
here.
of goes back to what we talked about. Just the kids got to kids got to learn to finish right here and do a good job doing what they're doing. Do what you're coached to do and play hard.
So it'll be 3rd down and 10. Line to make is the 40-yard line.
Clock's moving. Come on, Jack.
7 seconds on the play clock. Springdale's going to have to hurry here. And the football's on the ground. Jack's going to get it back at the 25-yard line, I think. And that just had disaster. That just took too long.
It never really. It didn't start good. It didn't finish good.
So Springdale goes from a 3rd and 5 to a 4th and 15. And they're going to have to kick the football. So Springdale send the punt team on, and not the series you were looking for.
That's definitely not the series. Kind of. I don't know.
A.J. Woods coming in, 1 punt today, 40 yards. We'd like to see a boomer here if we can get it.
Again, just flip the field a little bit. They got 12 on the field. Got him off.
Snaps low. A.J. gets it. And the kick's away. It is high and it is short. It is going to hit at the 50-yard line. And going to be caught there.
Oh, it's inside.
Yeah, Van Buren's going to get great position here at the 47. So momentum has certainly changed. Springdale was cruising there in the 3rd quarter, and now all of a sudden Van Buren's got a chance to make this a 1-score game.
Yep.
1st and 10 for the Pointers. Ball at the 49.
And you're on our side here, positive side here. Look for another big play right here.
Williford's in the shotgun. He's got Keller alongside. 1st and 10. Springdale shows blitz. Williford fires incomplete.
Boy, the ball just didn't come out of his hand. He never had really control of the ball that time.
Williford tonight, 16 out of 27, 246 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So Springdale has gotten their hands on the football. This is going to be 2nd down and 10. $9:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. Williford in the shotgun. They'll give it to Keller straight ahead. Bounces off one tackler, and he's going to get close to the 46. Alex Conley finishes him off there. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, just about the time you think you put him away, you let him get right back in it. You know, and that's what we got to get.
Now we've got a player down.
Looks like, is that a Van Buren pointer? Yeah.
So we're going to take a quick timeout. 9:31 to go here in the ball game. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
9:31 to go here in the ball game. Springdale leads 42-28. We've got a pointer on the field. Looks like a cramp.
Yeah.
They're stretching him out.
Yeah.
Trying to get a number here. I think that may be Keller, the running back.
Well, he's running a lot.
He has carried the football quite a bit. So to recap here, what we've seen, we saw these teams get off to a fast start, 4 drives, 4 touchdowns, up and down the field. Then the defense has sort of settled in the second quarter. 3rd quarter was wild. Springdale opens with the turnover and then really got it in gear offensively. Scored 21 points, then gave up the touchdown there at the end of the 3rd quarter with the 2-point conversion. It was Keller, and he's up under his own power. So good to see him heading towards the sidelines.
Yep.
And it will leave Van Buren with a 3rd down. We'll call it 7. The line to makes the 39. Checking into the ball game is number 18.
Well, I'll tell you, that changes kind of the complexity of their offense.
And Carter Kelly is the new running back. And this is going to be 3rd down and 7. Williford to throw. Pass. It's going to go sail incomplete out at the 30-yard line. And now you're facing a situation here, 4th down and 7.
Yeah, it looks like he's bringing the punt unit out. I think that's, this early in the 4th quarter. Be smart.
You're in punt safe here if you're Springdale, I would assume.
I think, and that's, the throw, if you saw the throw there, he's trying to tell the receiver to keep running, and the receiver kind of held up, and that's just a sophomore again.
Manning Dodson into kick, 23.5 per kick tonight.
Looks like we got safe punt. They move, so that's going to back them up another 5. Right here, you may send somebody deep now. Yeah.
So that will back them up. That'll put them back at the 49. They'll go back into Van Buren territory. And Dodson has not kicked the ball well tonight, 23.5 per kick. And, they're going to send Billy Pack back, and he'll put his heels at the 10-yard line.
Yes, sir. Don't move back.
Do not catch it inside the 10. That's what the coach has always told me.
Yep. That is correct.
Dodson to kick.
He almost looks off the line.
Dodson's kick is away. Billy's going to let it go, and it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback, and Springdale going to start out at the 20-yard line.
Boy, that was good play now, but if it checks up, it's one of those. But Billy did a good job getting everybody away from it.
So Springdale will get the football here. 9:18 to go in the 4th quarter. They lead by 14, and they've had opportunities here. This just feels like Carson Hayter time. He's had a big night. He's had the big 56-yard run, had the 50-yard touchdown reception.
Yep.
He's been their big play guy. We're still waiting for Trey Serrano to explode, or he can just, hand it off to 34.
34, and that may be something to get the momentum kind of going. He's kind of been the guy to get us some positive yards.
Ransell, 15 carries, 97 yards tonight. Jack on the option. Pounders with room. 25-yard line. Makes a man miss. Steps out of bounds at the 31. First down, Springdale.
Boy, I like Jack running and getting. I almost like him to slide and stay in bounds there.
So he'll get the first down out at the 31-yard line. Clock stops, 9:12 to go in the ball game.
But usually Jack looks to hit somebody, so he's taking steps.
He's what we used to call the run-to-contact guy.
And we've, the coaches have told him, Jack, if you don't have to take that extra hit, don't. And that was a good play there by Jack not doing that.
Springdale break the huddle here. 15 on the play clock. Jack direct in traffic. He'll send Orellana out at the H-back position.
Here's your speedsters back there.
1st and 10 for Springdale. Jack hands to Serrano. Trey reverses field, and he's going to go nowhere. He's going to lose yards back to the 28.
That one just never, like Trey kind of limping off on that one.
Alex Ramirez going to check in for Trey. And it'll be 2nd down and 13. Clock running, 8:45 to go. Springdale up 14. Plenty of time on the play clock. 12 as they break the huddle. Pounders in the shotgun. Here he comes on the option. Jack. And he's going to get back close to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Van Buren's done a nice job not letting Springdale get to the outside.
Yeah.
The Central last week got burned several times on long runs where Trey.
Oh, we got a flag.
Now, what could that be?
Well, it looks like they're pointing to Van Buren, backing them off. So
we'll wait and see what the call is.
Wow. And again, that's a big play for them because they got the stop, they had what they needed, and then if it's an unsportsmanlike, that's going to be 15 yards on them and give us an automatic first down.
Here's the call. Wow.
Offset.
Okay, so it's going to be offsetting, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
And it could have, it's kind of been, the players have been kind of chippy back and forth, and that may be the white hat just saying, look, we're not going to finish it this way. We're going to finish it the right way.
Line to makes the 42. Clock stopped with 8:05 now running. Plenty of time for Springdale as they break the huddle. This is a 3rd down. We'll call it 11. Pounders in the shotgun, and he'll throw. Jack fires, far side, incomplete, looking for Shishkoko. And that's going to go incomplete, and Van Buren's going to get the football back.
Yep. You know, there's a couple of plays there just didn't look in sync at times right there. So that'll be something that Coach Hahn will go back and look at. He does a great job with the offense. Super, super smart mind on the offensive side.
A.J. Woods coming in, 31.5 tonight, 35.5 on the year.
Right now would be a good time to get a good one and flip the field right here. And it looks like we're
short personnel with 9 seconds on the play clock. Here comes Noel, and I don't think they're going to get this one off. 2 seconds, 1 second. They did get it. No, they didn't.
Well, that's not what you want.
So that'll back them up to the 26-yard line. Springdale tonight, as far as penalties go, they did pretty well last week avoiding the penalty bug. Tonight, oh, boy, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. That's 6 for 30. Snap's good. AJ gets the kick away. It's off the side of his foot, angling towards the Springdale sideline, hits the 48. And Van Buren's going to get it at the 50.
You know, they've had back-to-back possessions, one at the 48, one at the 50. So we're allowing them opportunities we shouldn't be allowing at this point of the game.
It's a 24-yard punt, and now with 7:41 to go, Van Buren's playing. We played virtually the entire fourth quarter here in Springdale territory.
Yeah, it looks like Keller's staying out. I'm just looking at him down on the sideline down here. Looks like he's either caught a cramp or can't get his...
Yeah, Carter Kelly has come back in at the running back spot, and this is going to be 1st and 10 at the 50. Williford to throw. Pass caught. 42-yard line. That's Cooley. First down at the 37.
It looks like is 18? That was his backup.
That's
wasn't it?
Carter Kelly.
Yeah.
So first down for Van Buren at the 37-yard line. Clock now running 7:25 to go in the ball game. And Springdale's going to jump and give him a free 5 yards.
How does a guy on our sideline over here make a call on that sideline over there?
It's one of the great mysteries. Either way, Springdale gives up the 5, and now it's 1st and 5. 7:13 to go in the ball game. Springdale once led by 22. They now lead by 14. This is Williford to throw. Looking for Cooley. Now he's flushed. Running near side. Throws long. Passes high and in the air. Did we get a push? Yeah, we did.
That's got to be on them.
I would think so.
That's going to be that's a huge penalty because when it's offensive interference, it's loss of down also.
Jacoby Mason was in position. That'd be the second one he's drawn tonight.
Yeah.
If indeed that is the call. Referee's talking to the back judge.
Yeah,
we have the call.
I think it's 15 and loss of down. It's a big penalty.
So we get a roughing the passer call on Springdale, an offensive pass interference. Those offset. So we'll do it again. It'll be 1st and 5 again with 6:59 to go in the ballgame. Williford is alone in the backfield. 5 wide receiver set for Van Buren. This is a 1st and 5. Williford quickly. Near side pass caught by Riggs. Marcus Corbin's there. Got him at the 32-yard line. Great play there by Marcus.
There. Good tackle by Coben. Really good job making the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
You know, right here you got to look for a screen right here. They've been throwing, you know, you got zero out there. He's got a lot of space out there. Look for a little out and up right here. He's moved in that receiver.
Williford in the shotgun. Kelly alongside.
Looks like they may bracket him now. You see him walk out there to bracket It's a good call there by the defense.
Arroyos and Lodgkit switch sides. And now we've got whistles and flags. This fourth quarter sort of falling apart with the flags.
Kind of both sides of the ball. You know, I don't know if it's maybe they're just getting tired and, you know, you've got some people in positions on Van Buren that are young trying to make plays, and you've got our guys trying to make plays too, and it's just kind of combined.
So the 5-yard penalty moves Van Buren back. It's now 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line. Clock moving, 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Williford will throw again. Williford now flushed near side, and he's going to take it, throw it out of bounds. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, watching that front line up there, we got 3 guys. It looks like, is that a cramp?
Yeah, Jacoby.
Yeah, looks like it's a cramp.
Williford tonight, 18 out of 31, 259, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and Jacoby went down with a cramp. We didn't see a lot of that last week.
No. And it doesn't seem to be as hot tonight as it was. You know, it's just, you know, they've been out on the field a while, a lot of plays, and you know they're a lot of adrenaline flowing, so they're using more energy.
So while they tend to Jacoby, we'll take a quick break. 42-28 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Van Buren. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Jacoby Mason clearly cramping. He's been helped off the field. And now a big 3rd and 10 for Van Buren. Hayden Williford in the shotgun. Springdale shows blitz. Williford to throw. Pass near side. Caught at the 26-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down.
Yep.
And who else? It's Cooley again. And they went right after Jacoby Mason's replacement, Day Fan. Comes up
they're
with
switching him again back to the other side. So I think, that Billy's going to stay with him.
So it'll be 1st down and 10. Clock stopped, 5:47 to go here in the ball game. 14-point Springdale lead. Dogs trying to hold on here and get to 2-0. Williford in the shotgun. Williford will throw. Springdale shows the blitz. Williford slips away. Pass high, intended for Austin Riggs, incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pressure there by Cumtack and Shimpaul.
Yeah, they came after him.
Yep, they did a good job.
This will bring up 2nd down and 10. 5:42 to go in the ball game. It has been a game of offense. Van Buren with 350 yards of total offense. Springdale just over 300. These next 26 yards are going to kind of tell the story of this ball game.
Yeah, you got 0 over here. They look like bracket coverage on 0 here.
Keller's checked back in. So Williford will throw. Now he's flushed. That ball hit Keller in the head.
Yeah, it should have been illegal touching.
And then it's, I thought Julian got, I thought personally he got held on that play.
Shouldn't that have been a flag? I mean, their offensive player touched it on the back of the helmet. Should have been illegal touch, a 5-yard penalty. So
no
anyway,
calls.
No
Going to
call
bring
there,
up third down, and now you got to find Cooley.
Yep.
He's near side here. Springdale looks like they're going to bracket him.
Yep. And Jesse's over the top, so.
Williford to throw. They throw the screen far side. He's got room. 15-yard line. He's going to be dragged down just shy of the 10 with a first down. That's Austin Riggs with the reception. So it's a 15-yard pickup. It's going to give Van Buren a first down with 5:22 to go.
It looks like they got their running back is back in.
Williford in the shotgun. He'll throw again. Williford fires. Pass complete to Keller at the 11. I think that's Nathan Kumtak that made the tackle.
Yep, it was.
So it's a 1-yard pickup.
Well, that's one of those where that running back kind of goes back to the quarterback and says, hey, you can see that guy, I can't. Help me out a little bit.
Under 5 minutes to go in the ballgame. Springdale clinging to a 14-point lead. Van Buren threatening here in the closing minutes. Van Buren's all but abandoned the run game here in the second half. As Williford will throw again. Williford now running around. He throws it high and looking for the end zone. Incomplete. Was intended for Wilcox.
And we got a flag.
Pass was intended.
Bobbled the ball.
The pass was intended for Wilcox. Ruled incomplete, but the flag came down in the secondary.
No, he number one slammed the ball down when they called it incomplete.
Okay.
Or maybe when he knew he dropped it.
Yeah, there's the call from the referee. It's going to be 15 yards, and that's a killer. That's just one of those things you can't do.
You know, that's a ball the quarterback put it in the only spot it could be, and he just dropped it.
And it's a dead ball foul, so the play stands,
yes.
And it moves them back 15 yards.
And that brings up a long, long third down. Know the chains, just keep them in front. Of course, this is 2-down territory for them, so you know they're going for it on fourth down.
They'll move them all the way back to the 26. It's now third down, and we'll call it 24. The line to make is the 2. 4:24 to go in the ball game. Hayden Williford in the shotgun. He's got Keller alongside. That's Cooley in motion.
The tackle moved.
And, yep, they got him right there. So this is going to make this even more difficult for Van Buren.
You know, that time they brought Cooley across. Looked like they were going to run a short motion and maybe wheel him down the sideline right there.
This is screen territory for them. It's been their most effective play.
You're exactly right.
The catch and run, and
right.
It's Cooley or Riggs.
Right.
Or possibly, Carson Keller in the middle. I don't know what his health status is. But this is going to be third down and 29. Cooley in motion. Williford will roll near side. Julian Arroyo, surprise, pressure, and down he goes! Julian Arroyos with the sack back at the 44-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, he took on the blocker and made the tackle for loss.
That is a huge play. That's a 13-yard loss.
Wow.
And now you're fourth down and 42.
Be smart. Put pressure on the court. Don't let him just sit back there and throw it. But now you back him up and rally up. And
clock running, 3:45 to go in the ballgame. Fourth down, 42. Springdale shows blitz. Here it comes. Now they're going to run the screen. It's Cooley at the 45. Trenton Cooley with room. And he's going to be dragged down at the 16-yard line. Jesse Electric makes the tackle, and Springdale's going to take over.
That's huge. That's huge, Zach. Jesse coming like that, because when he broke outside like that, with that kind of kid, you're thinking if he doesn't make that tackle, that's a touchdown.
So Springdale will take over at the 16-yard line with 3:29 to go in the ballgame.
Run the ball.
Now a couple of first downs, and Springdale's going to get out of here with a victory and go to 2-0.
Yep. Of course, the Van Buren's probably going to take some timeouts to try to conserve some clock.
Springdale going to go down into the flex bone. Orellana's the fullback. Here comes Ransell straight ahead with a hole. Ransell, Orellana, 30-yard line. 40, 50, Ransell, Orellana. all the way down to the 10-yard line. First down, Springdale.
Well, I'll tell you what he did. Here's what he did a great job of. One, running the football. Two, when he felt pressure, he got the ball high and tight and protected the ball. Great job.
Rancel Orellana goes over the 100-yard mark in a big way. Let's see where they put this one down.
I think
They're going to put it at the 11.
Yep. Well, that's huge.
That was a 73-yard run. Rancel Orellana now 16 carries, 170 yards. That is a career high for Rancel. And now Springdale in a really good spot here.
Yep.
10 seconds on the play clock. They need to hurry.
And I think they need to put this one in.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They get the snap off. Straight ahead. That's Sammy Isaiah inside the 5, down near the 3-yard line.
Boy, he did a good job. You could hardly see him in there, just in a big scrum.
Rancel obviously getting a breather, a well-deserved breather.
Yep.
And now with 2:40 to go, Springdale with a score here, all but puts this one away. And the east side of Springdale can take a collective breath. The Dogs are going to go to 2-0.
Yep.
2:25 to go. Plenty of time on the play clock. Springdale breaks the huddle with 13. Isaiah stays in at the running back, at the fullback spot. Hayter and Howard are your running backs. And we're going to get...
I think our fullback moved early.
He was excited.
Yeah, he was.
A little bit excited. That'll move him back to the 8-yard line. Clock stops momentarily. 2:09 to go in the ball game. And it wasn't always pretty.
No.
But if they punch it in here, it's going to be a happy group of Dogs going back up the hill.
Orellana's coming back in. But even then, when you're in here, just a little thing like that doesn't hurt us tonight. But later on in conference, when you got to have that win, that's a little thing. You got to get those corrected.
Now they've more penalties tonight than we saw last week. They've done a great job in the turnover battle.
Yes, they have.
That's something that you and I talked about last week, was winning the turnover battle. This will be the second week in a row they've won the turnover battle. Jack goes under center, Hayter in motion. Doralana straight ahead. He'll go inside the 5, back down near the 3-yard line. They're real close to first down yardage.
He's so strong. Gosh almighty. Just, when you go in there and you go to the weight room and seeing him lift at the stations where he's at, he's unbelievable.
We go under 90 seconds to go here. I think if Springdale were to get the first down, they'd take the knee and get out of here.
I think if they give it to 34 one more time, I think he wants one more touchdown.
I think he would like one more touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think he wants a first down. I think he wants it.
175 yards tonight for Rancel Orellana. Plenty of time on the play clock for Springdale. 10 seconds now. Jack will wait it out. He'll go under center with 5. Jack straight ahead. I think he's got the first down and the touchdown. Jack Pounders in from 3 yards out. And Springdale's going to move to 2-0. And now we got a flag down.
Here's something you got to be smart, because you don't want to get kicked out with a minute or 55 seconds because you do something and you lose control and be selfish. You can't do that.
So we'll wait and see what the call is. Jack, the touchdown was called by both referees on the goal line.
He's coming over here. Those are things with 55 seconds. You can't lose control, because if you do get kicked out, you don't play next week.
Exactly. So Springdale sends on the extra point team. Mo Henry didn't like the explanation at all.
No, let's see what it is here.
All right, so it goes against Springdale.
He was asking, did he want the penalty now or at the kickoff?
So Springdale gets assessed the unsportsmanlike. That'll be assessed on the kickoff, but A.J. Woods in to try the extra point. Kicks on the way, and it's good. So with 55 seconds to go in the ballgame, Springdale leads 49-28. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-ber's. Hometown fresh.
So the Springdale scoring drive, unbelievable. 84 yards. Rancel Orlano with a 70-yard run in the middle of all of that. They punch it in. They take the lead 49-28. Now you pick up the penalty, which is going to push the ball back to the 25-yard line. For this game, it's academic, but I think you know, to the larger point, like we were saying, you know, these are the kinds of things you can't have happen. Especially Bishop Kelly's going to be a really good football team that we're going to see next week in Springdale.
Or even a conference game that you got to win, and it's a little thing that's going to come back and maybe bite you that you got to get those corrected. And I know Coach Hobbs, as a coach, you're going to get those corrected because those do make a difference later on.
Don't underestimate the fact a 2-0 start.
Yes,
last time it's happened
huge.
here was 2018, and that team was pretty darn good.
Yep.
This means a lot to this group of seniors, these group of dogs. I mean, this is something that they've been talking about all summer. As AJ gets his foot into it, it'll knuckle down at the 16-yard line. And he's going to go down at the 36-yard line. And
that kind of looked like friendly fire there.
A little bit. But Springdale will get an opportunity here to go to 3-0 next week against a really good football team in Bishop Kelly. Like we were talking about earlier, we don't know a whole lot about it. They're a private school out of the Tulsa area. We're going to find out, and they're going to find out. How are they going to deal with this running game that Springdale possesses? The Dogs tonight on the ground, 41 carries for 319 yards.
Wow.
49 seconds to go in the ball game. Williford still in the ball game for Van Buren. Here comes the rush. Williford, little middle screen caught by Keller, and he's going to be run down at the 44. Lodgkit tracks him down.
That's what you want to do. Just make tackles. It's inside. Didn't get the first, so the clock's going to continue to run. Doesn't look like Mo's going to take the timeouts, which is, it's don't need to. It's
an 8-yard pickup as we go under 30 seconds to go here in the ball game. It's been a good night for Springdale. They're going to go to 2-0 for the first time since 2018. Looked explosive on offense. Defense has played really well at times. This ball going to sail a little bit high in and out of the hands of Jesse Raptrick. He almost had his second.
He knew it too. Golly, he was looking at the receiver and it just went right through it, top hand, and man.
12 seconds to go. This is going to be a happy group of dogs going back up the hill on the bus tonight.
How about some confidence level?
Yeah, they faced a little adversity tonight and came through with flying colors. That offense, Coach said to me last week, just on the field after the game, he's like, we're explosive.
Yeah.
We're really explosive, and they proved that again tonight.
Well, when your fullback can take it 70, that's explosive.
Yeah.
I mean,
Williford to throw. Pass coming near side, caught at the 50 and run out of bounds.
They'll have a chance with 8 seconds, probably have one more play, maybe 2.
It'll be enough for the first down. And this should be the last play of the ball game. 8 seconds to go. Williford in the shotgun. He'll throw again. They'll try that screen, caught by Riggs. Riggs with a little bit of room, and he's going to be run down at the 38-yard line, and that's going to do it.
Well, there's 1 second. Nope. Is it? There's 1 second.
Yeah, they're going to let him walk off. They roll the clock, and there it goes.
And that's it.
So our final score tonight, Springdale 49, Van Buren 28. Coach and I will be back to wrap it up. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home. Connect with a personal banker and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Har-ber Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
49-28 the final score tonight. Springdale Athletic Foundation Television is brought to you by So, Coach, a 21-point victory tonight. Yep. You know, we talked about it at halftime. Finish. Got
right.
a little dicey there towards the end, but the defense stood up tall and certainly came away with a big win. This Van Buren team, although picked to finish 5th in their conference, this is a good football team. They've got some explosive guys dealing with some injuries. But Springdale comes through with flying colors again.
Right, you know, and with them being in a class a little bit lower, they're gonna give some people some fits because they can score very quickly.
Yes, they can. It's a good night to be a Red Dog.
You bet.
Springdale goes to 2-0 for the first time since 2018.
Great
Star
job.
tonight, Rancel Orellana, 175 yards on 17 carries. My math ain't good, but that's 10 yards a carry.
That's pretty good for a fullback right there. And I'm telling you what, he showed the burst when he hit that for 70, and that's that finish, you know, that you got to have. And in the offense we run, that's what you want to have.
It's going to be a big night next week at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Dogs looking to go to 3-0, facing a Bishop Kelly team we don't know a ton about.
Right.
They come out of the private league there in Tulsa. They're obviously going. That's a team that made a run to the semifinals, graduated a bunch of seniors, so that's going to be a young football team we'll see next week. And and for Springdale, this is a huge confidence boost. You see them over there in front of the band; they're enjoying it.
A little bounce to them.
Absolutely, it's going to be a happy group of kids tomorrow. And for Coach Hobbs, all those things that we talked about working on, a whole lot easier to get their attention coming off a win. It's a lot easier to
get those corrected. You bet. And like I said, Coach Hobbs and the staff over there, they've done a great job. Not only with those kids and everything, but they do a great job with their feeder schools too. And it's fun to be around.
Final score tonight: Springdale 49, Van Buren 28. Next week 6:30, live from Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. We'll be there to bring it to you. Pregames at 6:30, kickoff at 7:05. For Coach and our entire SAF crew, we bid you a good night. The east side of town is dancing in red tonight. The Dogs win by 21, going for 3-0 next week. We'll talk to you then. Good night, everybody.